I don't have a lightning effect. Spooky. We're being spooky. I haven't done anything for that because, you know, I've been working on other things, but it's spooky. I don't actually, like, Gone Home, I've no idea if it's a spooky game. I've never been, like, I don't think it is. So, Spoopy Sam, yes. Yes, Spoopy Sam. You may have, I think you clocked me turning back on my Halloween decorations from last year. And also at the same time realising that I'd moved shit around and now the pumpkin was obscuring the starting singing the lyrics. Lyrics, you know what I mean. How are we all doing, by the way? Hello, Smarty. Hello, Trickster. Hello, B. Oh, and hello, anyone else out there lurking, ready for a bit of Gone Home? I know nothing about this game. Other than it's a bit of a walking simulator. Or at least so I believe. Just finished foods. What did you have, B? I can guarantee whatever it is, it was not better than a refreshing Huel. Yes. Anyway. Oh. Cool. So, are we ready? You're on your phone because your laptop's in your caravan, it's pouring down. I did see you mention before, yeah. I am, I would not want you to get wet. You had bread with chocolate spread. Oh, you are really living the dream, aren't you, B? Can you hear anything? I can't hear anything. I don't know if I'm supposed to be able to hear something. Hang on. I can, but it's really quiet. Hang on. You have to let me know how the volume is for you. Apparently the PlayStation outputs like quite a higher volume. You made of sugar because you melt in the rain. The bread because your dad added too much spiciness to the noodles. Fair. Fair. So you'd had some noodles as well then? Or did you just not bother with the noodles because they were too spicy? Let me just tweet to say I'm live. Oh. You may notice we're not in any particular rush right now, and that's because apparently this is like a 2-hour game, 3 at max. So, but I'm interested. So let's go into options first of all. Sound, hang on. I literally can't hear anything. I don't know if you can. We'll fiddle with this as we go, I guess. But right, so training message, hydro killed, save high. What I want is subtitles. I want to make display subtitles. There we go. Boom. And yeah, let's do overlay text as well. Why not? Okay, gameplay. Yeah, got all that. Sound controls, graphics. Oh, good. Want to know a trick that may work on your computer too? For your sound adjustment needs, hit me with it. Right, let's go for a new game. It's really nice and simple. Walk using this, move around, look around using that. Press Windows key G. Ah, yes, yeah. Windows key G brings up my, I don't know what it does for you, it brings up my Xbox game stuff. The Xbox game bar. Anyway, let's... You're going to have to tell me if you can hear anything. Change all your audio output in there. Ah, fair enough. That makes sense. Hopefully you should be able to. It's just weird, like that. I don't think the game has got any sound. So far, at least. We'll have to see what happens when you actually start up. It's just very quiet. Yay!
Love
I know
me,
what's
love
going
my
on.
streaks.
Love me some streaks.
Hi, Mom. So I got my ticket home from
Hey,
Europe.
Kelfers,
I
thank
get back
you
on
very
June
much
6th,
for the
but it's a
14
really late
months.
flight because that was the cheapest, so it
14-month
gets in at
subscription.
midnight. But don't worry, I'll get a shuttle from the airport, so you don't have to pick me up. Like, really seriously, you don't have to.
What is going on
Okay,
here?
so, love you. See you soon. Bye.
Can you hear that or not? Because I don't know whether something's going. Because I could vaguely hear that, like really quietly. Give me a second. There we go. Oh, I've got sound now. Oh. Oh my god, I can hear everything. Perfect. Right. Pardon? Ah, hello, Grey. I see you're here. That's all I have to say about that. There we go, turn that off. Awesome. Okay, now it's really fucking loud. Jesus Christ. For me, this is. Like, it's probably okay for you. Hopefully it's okay for you. But I turned up my own personal volume because it was too loud. There we go with that. Okay, let's play. So I know nothing about this game. If you do know much about this game, then I would like to stay as spoiler-free as possible. If that's okay with you. But do feel free to help me if I'm clearly having a horrible time. The Christmas Duck. It cost $5.99. It appears broken, maybe? You're not sure if you've seen it. There. Oh, a key. There we go. Take house key. LB to check the contents of the backpack. That's me then. Caitlin Greenbrier. 12th of December 1973. Passport age, national passport. Female, USA. Fair enough. Same hair. What, as you? Oh, I can just yeet things. Fantastic news. Awesome. Okay, well, we're learning the yeet mechanics. Fair enough. I guess that is very similar to yours. But we got an AMS boarding pass. Departure from Amsterdam. B, is this game about you? Okay, we're fine. Destination Portland, transfer Cincinnati. Caitlin Greenbrier, flight 270. And then the key. I can crouch in this game. I'm not sure what I think about that information. Fizz Right Ginger Ale. Caitlin Greenbrier, Portland. Awesome. Okay. I guess I'll leave my stuff here. Hey, Beetle, how is it going? Okay, let's, Katie, I'm sorry I can't be there to see you, but it's impossible. Please don't go digging around trying to find out where I am. I don't want anyone to know. We'll see each other again someday. Don't be worried. I love you. Sam. What's going on with this game? I'll leave the door open. Just for like speedy escapes. Are we all in it, maybe? Sounds like something I'd write. Bet you're the dog. Invoice. Terence Greenbrier. 188 Dry Creek Road, Forest Grove, Oregon. Okay. Okay, so destination Terrence Greenbrier, 1 Arbor Hill. Boxes: 8 kitchen, 5 master beds, 6 child bed, 10 overweight library. Nice. 4 office, 24-inch television, 14-inch television. Continued unattached worksheet.
Dear Katie, so much has changed, even just since you've been away.
Proto, you
We moved
return.
into this house. I'm in a new school, and my big sister being gone for a year doesn't make it any easier. It doesn't feel real, but I'm not gonna let it faze me. I used to tell you everything, and if I can't do it in person, because you're off gallivanting around who knows where, I'll tell it to this journal. Just like I was talking to you.
Interesting. Also, how's the sound on the capture card? I can't tell if it's drowning me out or not. Just yell if it is. At the new house, added to backpack. Oh, journals. There we go. Awesome. So what, we've got a map. Okay, cool. Okay. Were your Skittles protected? I was not here for the request of Skittles protection, so I can say nothing about that. £50 contestants win up to $21,000 in prizes. Stephen King critiques the art of feedback. Okay. Quick fix plasters. Okay. Unlike 99 minutes, or this is fine. Sparkle green apple hand soap. Okay. Cleansing powder. Vax powder cleanser. Caution, eye irritant. I don't know what this is for, and that may be very telling. So I'm going to put it back. If I can, I'm going to just eat it there. What are you? Hand soap, toilet roll. Okay. Towels. Okay. You love the old style packaging. Well, like, supposedly we're born in 1973. So I can't quite tell what year. Like, this expires in 2004, and this is, like, delivered in 1994, so... Oh, actually, hang on. Does it have a date on 1995? Game takes place in 1995, yeah. What is going on in this game? I will stab a bitch with a pencil if anyone's here. Being spooky. No spooks, thanks. I'm British.
Sam.
Yes?
Hello.
Hi.
Sam.
What?
Sam, where are you? Really? I need to talk to you.
This is... yeah, apparently I am in the game. B's in the game as well.
Hi, Mom. So I got my ticket home from Europe. I get back on June 6th, but it's a really late flight because that was the cheapest, so it gets in at midnight. But don't worry, I'll get a shuttle from the airport so you don't have
That's
to...
not going to get weird at all, exactly.
Like, really seriously, you don't have to. Okay,
Sam,
so
Daniel from the old
love you.
neighbourhood
See
called.
you soon. Bye.
He wants to come see the new house. Call him back. Mom, Daniel is a total weirdo. The only reason I ever hung out with him in the first place is we had a Nintendo when we were little. That's fair. B is here, apparently. From Amsterdam and has the same hair. Left on directions to it from your house. Left on grab chain. Okay, that's how to get to it. Am I getting shot in the foot by the fact that I haven't done any research into what this game was? Janice Greenbar, Senior Conservationist at Takalima County Forest Service. Goodfellows High School. Oh, a board game. Over the Alps. A novel travelling game. Okay. Cool. Dear Jan, so good to hear from you again. All this new house business sounds like quite the adventure. Remember the little dorm room we shared freshman year when we were miserable, fantasizing about our dream homes? I always said I wanted a mansion. You said you just wanted a house in the woods. Look who got both. Someone out there likes you. I could use some of that magic. Send me some lotto numbers. I'll play them, seriously. But I shouldn't be complaining about this good old split level we've had since Bob got transferred to Winnipeg. We just got new vinyl sliding. Jealous yet? Let me know if you ever want to trade places. So how are the girls doing? Has Katie left on her big European adventure yet? Speaking of jealous, right back soon. I miss you, Rumi. Carol. Feel like some things aren't obvious are used later on for scares, like the phone you went by before. Okay. Like, are you saying that as a guess, or have you played this game? A guess, okay. Okay then, well here we go. Regional track and field finals, girls 100 meter relay. Heco in Mexico. Regional track and field finals. But, like, I honestly don't know, Proto, if this is a scary game or not. This is the thing. Is I know nothing about this. I've not looked into it at all. It's just something that's been very much recommended. Probably shouldn't throw the Bible around, should I? Might annoy some people. Okay. Fucking old, creepy houses. We're not going to go upstairs yet. We're going to check all the sideways. Hello. Sam, Katie, Mom, Jan, and Dad Terry. Oh, Sam's a girl. Something unsettling about this. Press that or Y to check your location in the house. Okay. Read note. Welcome, you student. We hope that you're as excited about your first day at Goodfellows High School as we are. Please bring the following on your first day. I hear talking. One sturdy folder with pockets for each of your 6 class periods. 1 line notebook per period. At least 6 pens. 1 box of coloured pencils. Standard combination lock. A nutritious lunch, or $2.50 for a lunch provided by the school cafeteria. A positive attitude. Get plenty of sleep.
Oh my god. You are so lucky you finished high school before we moved into this house. So, it's the first day of school.
It's the principal's
and there I am,
first day too,
introducing
right?
myself to the class. And I say that I just moved into the house on Arbor Hill. All of a sudden, every kid in the room turns and just stares like I suddenly transformed into a mutant. I just stood there, wishing pretty hard for a rewind button. Because now maybe nobody knows my name, but they all know who I am. The Psycho House girl.
The Psycho House.
Great.
I love the fact that I'm in the Psycho House. Ooh boy. Can't wait to spend more time in the Psycho House. Hi Mom and Dad and Sam, I'm in Paris. I've done many Parisian things, including eating le petit déjeuner and wearing a beret. I'm going to have lots of film to develop when I get back. Sam, I'm bringing you back something from the Shakespeare Book Company since you're my favourite sister. Love you all, Katie. Pack of cards. Sure. I mean, I can't put it back, so yeet the cards. Photo. Oh, hello. Who's that? Is that Sam? Yeah, that's my sister, isn't it? So she's in some kind of military school, or in the military. Yeah, that was actually some pretty good timing. It makes me wonder a little bit. Obituary. Oscar Massan of Boone County died peacefully last month in his home. Mr. Massan was born on September 8, 1933 in the house that would be his home for the rest of his life. He attained his degree in pharmacy at a young age and returned to Boone County. He quickly became a well-loved figure at the centre of the community. In the decades preceding his passing, he was seldom seen outside his home. A service will be held this Sunday. All are welcome. His survivors include his nephew Terence Greenbrier, as well as, in spirit, the people of Boone County. Okay. Oh, I'm trying to close this. Is it just me that's suspect of a game that gives you a crouch mechanic when you're walking in first person around an old house? Oh, this is so dark. Am I gonna be spooked by something one time when I turn the light on? The wiring in the house is technically all up to safety and amperage requirements, however multiple layers of wiring have been added into structure over the last 100 years. The system is frequently unpredictable, lights blink out for no clear reason, pressure on floorboards. What's the wait till daylight button? Yeah, I could do with it. Pressure on floorboards and door frames disrupts circuits wired directly behind the surface. Properly reworking the electrical system would be highly destructive to the walls, floor and fixtures. After discussion with Mr. Greenbrier, since there are no current safety concerns, these issues will not be addressed. Okay. Why do you feel scared? I mean, I'm not sure it's definitely not just you. I'm also a little bit iffy. I'm not gonna lie. Remote with backlight, double-sided play, headphone out, display on off, jog shuttle dial. They say that Jack will change the master of none. I have to disagree. Mastery is not a question of specialisation, but sureness of purpose and dedication to craft. If you happen to be in the market for a combination LD-CD player, good to know that Pioneer seems to share this particular. What if JFK wasn't JFK? Early spaceflight utopia, advanced technology, end World War II early, time stream too different? JFK president, US and USSR coalition? Chinese, Japanese, Lebanese? Paradox results in JFK death being desired outcome? Jeff K, yeah, Jeff K, you know him. Record JFK off HBO, Magic Bullet Theory, Lone Gunman, X-Files, check with Sam. You can do better. Sent back in time to Dallas. So it seems like they're writing a book about JFK then. Do we know what year this is? 1995. This game is set. What the fuck? Hello, Tulare. A letter to Terence Greenbrier. Okay. I write on what I hope and imagine must be a joyous occasion. News reaches me that you are newly married to a wonderful young woman. I've had more than a little time, during my long days and nights at the house on Arbor Hill, to consider my past and my family, and my thoughts have often lingered on your development and welfare in the 10 years since we last met. Your marriage gives me much reassurance in this regard. I wish you and your new bride many happy years together. You are always welcome on Arbor Hill, though I'll understand, of course, if you feel you cannot accept. Oscar Massan. 3-ring binder. Okay. Interesting. So that was hidden. He'd hidden that. Like, I don't know, I've assumed this is my father's drawer. I heard new bride, did you marry someone else? I mean, it's not me that did, like, the premise I can get so far is I am the daughter who is coming home after a trip to Europe. My dad did, yeah. John Russell opened his eyes and saw them, the stars, twinkling as if they were laying on the grass in his family's yard in Massachusetts, even though that place was a million miles away. No, he blinked, the sleep from his eyes looking through the carbon-reinforced safety glass of the space station Archimedes. Yes, he was a long way from home. But the future needed him. The killing of JFK, a theory. You've seen the movie, discover the truth. Interesting. I'm so glad that the chairs rotate. That's definitely not going to spook me later. I mean, this is a gorgeous library. Look at this. There were multiple crumpled pages. Oh, okay, we'll go back and have a look. Dad's second book, The Accidental Pariah. Okay. Gosh, Dad. Dad! Magazine for Men. Gentleman. February 1989. Drugs, prostitution, the mafia. Ladies in the ring, the women of wrestling. Japan's bloody war on dolphins. There must be nothing worse as a young lady than finding your dad's porn collection. I mean, I'm sure there are many things worse, but it must be pretty mortifying. Let's put it away. Any stuck together? Oh, your brain fits very well in on this stream. I'm gonna open the door, thank you. There were multiple crumpled pages. Let's have a look. Oh, sorry, there were. John Russell's head swam. He felt incredibly drunk. Despite not having touched a drop in hours, he vomited onto his feet. His bare feet. He stared for a moment, processing his sick flecked toenails, scanning up his bare shins, bare knees. He was completely naked. He looked up and met the eyes of a gorgeous blonde woman wearing a tight polymer fibre tunic. The fabric that strained at the seams to contain her generous bosom was emblazoned with the phrase, "Matter Transference Operator." Then he passed out. John Russell had crossed the gap in time. Only messages had passed before, but now, man. They needed him, now more than ever. Changing the past was no longer good enough. The instructions formed the council had been clear. What to procure, what to construct from it, how to assemble it. So he made the machine, how to transport him bodily across time. And now he stood, there on the bridge of the starship Archimedes. Command of the vessel, because only he who had saved the president's life twice before could helm. The writing's getting worse and worse as it goes. Also, yeah, that was very much a men writing women section, wasn't it? That's a good subreddit, men writing women. There are some truly shocking men writing women. Readers tell us about their worst moments. Sarah Holst, not gathering moss. 90210, does anyone still care? The male gaze, how to subvert it. I'm just going to go around turning on every single light, if you don't mind. Occasional, sometimes I'm able to see a year in the mountain. Okay, interesting. Looks like notes. Grab book, put back. Grab book. What's the book? A Stranger Under My Roof. The #1 best-selling advice book for parents of teens. You know, God forbid your children grow up. Okay. Put that back and let's continue. Damn, Sam, our parents need parenting books. Apparently, yeah. What's wrong with us, B? Okay. I mean, the answer is nothing. But... Dear Terence, David asked me to write you regarding the reviews you've been submitting the last few months. Frankly, they're becoming more trouble than they're worth from an editing standpoint. There's a word limit. It's your job to stay under it, not mine to cut back to it. Even then, it's becoming harder and harder to weed out the tangents and non-sequiturs from the usable copy, without heavy rewrites. The readers of Home Theatre Aficionado want to hear about the quality and value of the hardware, not ruminations on your childhood. David's known you for a long time and he's the boss, so I'm giving you one more shot on his say-so. You should write him a nice note thanking him for his patience and generosity. Looking through your old stuff and start submitting reviews like that again, then everyone will be happy. 0451. 0451. I wonder what that's for. 0451. Okay, I'll try and remember that. Have there been numbers on all of the folders? I remember noticing any, but... Oh, hang on. There we go. Is it going to be this? 0451. Dear Mr. Massan, please find enclosed your original document and a typed copy for our records. The notarized copy has been filed at our offices. Thank you for entrusting your firm with the important matter. Last will and testament of Oscar Massan. I, Oscar Massan, possessing full competence of mind and memory, and after full survey of valued items to my name, do hereby declare this my last will and testament. The following shall hold true upon my passing. I declare that I am a lifelong resident of Boone County, that I am unmarried and have no children. I declare I have no outstanding debts to my name to any creditors, living or dead. I do hereby bequeath every item of value of which I may die possessed, including the dwelling and surrounding acres located at 1 Arbor Hill, as well as any and all personal property and moneyed accounts to Terence L. Greenbrier Jr. of Ellis County. In the event that said Terence L. Greenbrier Jr. should predecease me, then and in such event the bequest to him shall fall, and the same is bequeathed to his children as ordered by age and competence as standards of stewards of the estate. I subscribe my name to this will this 13th day of August, 1973, at the offices of the Boone County Court Register. I, Oscar Massan, possessing full... Wait, is this... Hang on. Is that the whole thing? But... Oh, right, that's his original copy. Cool. Hey there, Dan, how's it going? You got a pet wussy? Well, I hope you're a bit of a wussy. Because, oh my god. Yeah, we can't work out if this is a scary game or not. Aha, yeah, I read that wrong, did I now? Damn. Didn't quite get me, did you? Girl Scout. Role model. Okay, can I... How long has that TV been on? Good question. Just gonna... Yeah, by the way, we're playing this as Friday 1st. The poll for the next Friday 1st is now up in the chat if you would like to get involved and vote for what we play on the 1st of November.
This is a severe weather warning. The Northwest Weather Service reports high winds and torrential rain conditions affecting the following counties: Austin County, Boone County, Dawn County, Tacoma County, and Wistaria County. Residents are strongly urged to stay indoors and secure all windows and doors. Flood conditions are expected at lower elevations.
You know that feeling where the first moment you see someone, it's like they have a big gold star around them?
Apparently I've been bought
and you
a
have
book on
to
how
get
to
to know
make
them.
friends.
Well, there's this girl. I think she's a senior.
VHS
She's
player
usually
is gone.
dressed
Yeah,
kind of punk.
it is, isn't it?
But sometimes I see her in this
Sorry,
like,
I'll drop my
army
coaster. Give me a
uniform.
second.
She's always drawing in this notebook, looking so intense. I had no idea how I would ever, have an excuse to talk to her. Till I noticed she and her friends hang out and play Street Fighter at the 7-Eleven every day after school.
So I needed a book about how to turn that off. Yeah, the player is gone, isn't it? I wonder why. Close, please find a Pioneer unit with remote and cables. We need a half-page review for the October issue. Gives you about 2 weeks to get us the copy for the edit. Standard stuff like you gave us on the other one. It's combi player, so check its CD playback with a few discs as well. There's laser discs. They want us to definitely hit the signal to noise ratio. And Toslink stuff for the high-end buyers. So, my dad, I think, has been reviewing, players and stuff. Yes, I will grab the book on poltergeists out of the fort. Hauntings and poltergeists. Right, it's very good, because I cannot tell if I'm just hearing the house creaking or I'm hearing someone or something moving around. It's very, very good. Very good sound design. Button? Bratmobile. Love it. A matchbook. All used up. Okay. Let's have a look quick. Okay, so there's another room there. So we'll go in there. And then grab a candle. Put back. Okay. I'm going to turn on every light. Read the TV listing. The X-Files is circled. This is just... I don't know, what is everyone else making of this game? Like, are you all getting a slightly off vibe about it as well? I'm intrigued. Like, I was not... This was not intentionally the start of a Spooktober. But... Story, The Turtle People, Part 1. Captain Allegra looked off at the ocean. This is written by a child. It went on forever, or so it seemed. Someday she would find the edge and get to the paradise there. Then she heard a cannon fire. Boom, it was a pirate ship. She yelled, I thought we lost them at Horse Island. The first mate said, looks like you thought too soon. The black ship came up along the side. Captain Black himself came on the deck of the black ship. He yelled to Captain Allegra, you're never gonna find the edge. There ain't no paradise, and your father were a liar. Captain Allegra yelled back, then why do you keep following us, you imbecile? Love the spelling of imbecile. The first mate yelled out, we'll stop you, Captain Black. We'll find the edge of the world, and you'll see your father was no liar. The battle kept going until Captain Allegra's ship got away. Now west, she said, and the ship sailed towards the sunset. You're very confused where everyone is, yeah. Like, but the note on the door was it from, hang on, who was it from, the note on the door? Was it from Sam? There was a note on the door from Sam, wasn't there? Saying, don't try and find me. I'm gone, please don't ask where I've gone and don't try and find me. And now we know Sam is our sister. Any game that has nothing but echoes of other people in it is always freaky. Yeah. That's it, isn't it? Like, I'd heard this was a real good game. There's a string hanging from the ceiling. I think that's the light, but we'll go back and have a look. Hey, you the new girl, Sam. I'm Tommy. I'm at the back behind you. Wave if you get this and right back. Hi, Tommy. Yes, I'm Samantha, and yes, I'm new. What's up? I just thought since you're new, maybe you could use a friend. I don't have a lot of friends either, and so I thought I'd ask you something if you don't mind. Do you mind? No, I don't mind. What did you want to ask? Well, it's just your uncle who went psycho. Is it just your uncle who went psycho, or does it run the family? Ah, our uncle went psycho. Back in the cupboard. Back in the cupboard. Hi there, Eden. How's it going? Your internet is making you mad by buffering too much. I'm sorry. Pull string. Yeah, it's just the light. It's just like, that's alright. Okay. You meant in the TV room. Okay. Where am I looking? Do you mean this one? For the fan? Or am I being real blind here? I cannot turn it back off again. Just the fan, yeah? Thought you were going to pull the cord and close the door and wait for someone to come help. Just turn it off, close the door. Examine pamphlet. Northwest region prescribed burn procedures and precautions. Okay. A bunch of coupons. For whatever. Okay, I'm going to take the pencil. This is going to be my stabbing pencil. Do you know what I don't like is the fact I have to turn away from the room to turn on the light every time. And I just cannot help but feel at one point I'm going to turn around and it's going to be, hello, I'm spooky. Like, genuinely, the whole thing could amount to nothing. Just reminds you of Roy pulling the emergency cord in the IT crowd. I've not watched that in a while. Directions. Below are 2 stories. The events are all out of order. Get a sheet of lined paper. Choose one of the 2 stories and rewrite it. Begin with the title and your name. Find a topic sentence to begin your paragraph. Put the sentences in chronological order. Make sure the last sentence... Oh, sorry. is a good concluding statement. A. The menstrual cycle. It travels through the fallopian tube. The ovary releases the ovum. I don't know why I'm reading this like a poem. You're still scared, Smarty. Yeah, me too. About 2 years later, since the lining of the uterus is not needed for pregnancy... 2 weeks later! 2 weeks later! My God, not 2 years. Can you imagine? It comes out through the vagina. It's incredible how the female body knows how to prepare for pregnancy. If the... 2 years! If the egg doesn't meet a sperm, it dissolves while the ovum is developing. The lining of the uterus is getting thick and soft. Another ovum starts to develop in one of the ovaries, and the process begins again. The ovum starts to develop. The menstrual cycle, a novella, obviously. The early morning of September the 1st, 1939, Essa Glatz stares out of the window of the train as it travels from Vienna back to her home village of Weiland in Poland. As the train rumbles along and the sun rises over the countryside, she can only think of her dear Borislav, the boy she's engaged to wed. Meanwhile, deep within her guts, an ovum starts to develop. As this train approaches its destination, her heart races. The lining of the uterus is getting thick and soft. What the As Essa steps off the train, her eyes dart quickly across the gathered crowd. Then there, her dear Boris, still in his baker's smock. He must have dropped... This is fun to listen to, I'm glad. Must have dropped his early morning duties at his father's shop. To come meet her, her heart skips a beat. The ovary releases the ovum. It travels through the fallopian tube. Over the wheezing of steam engines, a deep hum grows. It's coming from the sky. I'm glad they said the sky. Dark shadows pass over the station, a whistling sound. Essa, her thoughts only a second faster than the bombs, reaches out towards her dear Boris across the crowd. Their eyes lock, and the moment freezes. The flash and smoke envelops him almost instantly. In the assault by German forces, almost 75% of the people in her hometown are killed. The rest, including Essa and for a time Borislav, huddle in a half-destroyed church. He is blind, his legs are missing, bandaged with torn bedsheets. Essa's egg will not be meeting a sperm. It dissolves. You'd be more concerned if the hum came from the fallopian tubes. That is very true. Wait, come on, no, I want to read it. Where's it gone? It's disappeared, apparently. About 2 years later, Boris loses his grip on life. Essa has given up her rations to keep Boris alive, but in the end nothing can save him. Since the lining of the uterus is not needed for a pregnancy, it comes out through the vagina. Essa vows to survive. She sets off to join the Polish resistance as a daring spy and saboteur. Another ovum starts developing one of the ovaries, and the process begins again. It is incredible how the female body knows how to prepare for pregnancy. See me! That is, by far, a work of art. World history, okay. I don't know if this is better or worse.
Somehow I always knew that someday we'd see through. Now that it's happened, I just can't believe it's true. I've done the best I
I'm going
could
to turn this off.
to keep from feeling
No.
blue.
So I'm creeping round an old house where all my family are gone and there are multiple things that make noise in different rooms. Look, all of the horror game tropes are being ticked right now and I don't like it. Dear Mr. Greenbrier, I write to inform you that unfortunately Mercury Books are still able to polish your follow-up, The Accidental Pariah. You don't like the music, your ears are bleeding. Was that story a trope too? I mean, no, that story was a complete out of the blue, for me, at least. I don't know what other kind of trope games you've been playing that detail the menstrual cycle. However, sales of the second book have in fact been lower, so he couldn't get his book done. I can crouch. This is definitely gearing up for the kind of game where I've got to run away from something that's stalking me. But that wasn't the game I thought we were playing. Samantha, please give this to your mother. Janice, oh my god. Like the text thing has actually disappeared. Can I? No.
When you live in one place your whole life, your next door neighbor is kind of like your default friend. And Daniel only got weirder over the years. So moving away has been a good excuse to, like, not see him anymore. But he did always have the good Nintendo games. Maybe I'll give him a call.
Okay. The game's subtitles are gone. Yeah, I'm not sure what's happening here. I'll have a look in a minute. Thank you for having Danny over to your new home. He has missed having his friend Samantha in the neighborhood very much. Danny asked if he could lend Samantha his Nintendo Street Fighting tape, and I gave my permission. He needs to spend less time with these games anyway. No hurry returning it. Let Samantha know that she is welcome back to our house anytime. Visit soon. This isn't Costume Quest. I'm sorry, Joe. Costume Quest got outvoted. But Costume Quest looked very cute, and I feel I would be enjoying it more right now. I'm real sorry. Costume Quest will get played. Like I am actually debating whether I just play Costume Quest properly. Whether I just play it for Halloween as my Halloween game. Because this game is only going to last one stream, supposedly. So you're on the bus and you can't get encoding going, so you'll unfortunately not be able to see or hear anything you guess. Oh, that's awful. Hang on. Yeah. Joe is just here to chat. I don't know what's going on here. Hi, Lonnie. This game is quiet anyway. I get the spinny wheel. Options aren't there for you either. Really? Oh. Well, that sucks. Yeah. Yeah, there's no encoding options. We have not been able to get encoding options this time, apparently. How annoying. I'm real sorry, Joe. Someone tell Joe I'm sorry he can't hear us. And that I apologise for Costume Quest not being the game. So if you want to come over to my house still this afternoon, that would be cool. I can drive. It's kind of far, but I can drive you home too, so hopefully that's fine. Write back and leave this in my locker if you still want to. We can meet in the parking lot after 6th. Samantha. Yeah, I'm totally in. See you there, and I'm going to kick your butt. Get ready.
So you know what they say about the best laid plans of mice and men? Yeah, it turns out it applies to Street Fighter too.
What?
At least I worked up the courage to walk into the 7-Eleven and ask for a turn, but all that practice at home did not exactly translate in the wild.
Oh, it's that. I've
So
done
after
that.
I was finished getting my butt kicked,
Hey, up cop. I
followed
am
them
glad you're
outside
looking
while
after
they
the
smoked.
ships.
And that was when she asked me if I was that psycho house girl. But then she said she's always really wanted to see the psycho house. Her name is Lonnie. She's coming over tomorrow.
Five. Okay. Read crumpled paper. Please, whatever you found, don't tell Mum and Dad. The attic. Katie, please, whatever you found, don't tell Mum and Dad. The attic. Well, that one's locked. Cool. Well, I guess I don't have to go through there. That's all good. That's all fine and good and fine. To the basement. I don't like this. Yeah. Yeah, neither do I, B. Neither do I. So we have one locked door to the basement that we can't get in. Do I want to go to the basement? Probably not. I could probably skip the basement. Oh, there's a vent. That's good. Oh, that's locked as well. Where does that go? No idea. Awesome. Guess we don't need to go there. Guess I'm going upstairs then. You have audio only as an option. Well, there we go. You can hear me, Joe, but you don't know what's going on. So if you just hear some random screaming or like a lot of, oh, I don't like this, I don't like this, I don't like this, then just form a mental image of what might be going on. Controlled burn scheduled for Boone County. Plumes of smoke will rise above the northeast region of Boone County over the better part of next week as part of a Forestry Service run. Controlled burn of overgrown sections. It's like that driving game where you play as a blind fellow. Yeah, you're just playing along. You're like, I imagine what this looks like. Forestry crews have been preparing the area for months. The burn operation will take place between 8 AM and 5 PM on Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and possibly into Thursday. Right, hang on. In addition to removing dead and overgrown vegetation that can lead to wildfires, valuable training tool for the Forestry and Firefighting Service, Senior Conservationist Janice Greenbrier, so that's our mum. Smoke will be lingering in the area. Another pack of cards. This family owns a lot of cards. Oh, something's creaking. Oh yeah, we're siblings in this game. Apparently, yeah. According to the game. Examine form. Bruce Pendleton, Head of Personnel, State Forestry Service. In aid of the upcoming prescribed burn operation, a ranger with the expertise in the procedure is being transferred. Okay. Okay, so a ranger was transferred to our mother's forestry service to help with the burn. Read personal planner. Monday. Couples. I cannot fucking read that. Where's the options? Options. Language. Maybe I'll just turn them on and off again. Okay. Off. Hang on. Open it up. Can't see anything. And now options. Subtitles and overlay text back on. Nope. Nope, it's just broken. Okay, cool. I can't tell what that says. Couples something. Bowling? Couples bowling? Cooking class? Ballroom dancing. Press X. Yeah, but see, X brings up the window where the text should be. But there's no text in it anymore. It's really weird. I honestly think the game is just glitched a bit. So I'm actually going to turn it off because all I end up having to do is get rid of the... I'll leave subtitles on because if they suddenly come back, we'll notice. Can't believe I've been standing in this hallway with the light off. What am I thinking? Hey, another cassette case. Bratmobile. For Sam. Oh my god. Oh my god. I cannot believe I've got to do this. Love Thing. Stab. Cherry Bomb. Throwaway. Product. Tomb Special. Fuck your fans. Polaroid, baby. Panic. Bitch Theme. Richard. Cool Schmool. That is very much teenagers make an album set of names. I'm gonna put it back. Good. Oh.
It's weird hanging out with girls.
Cherry Bomb.
Daniel was around ever since I was little, and other girls? I don't know. But being around Lonnie is like instantly just right. I gave her the grand Psycho House tour and took my revenge on Super Nintendo. And it was like, I don't know, I finally found someone I feel normal around. I drove her home and she gave me this tape and said, "You have got to listen to this." I haven't stopped playing it since.
It's nice. So she made some friends then. Awesome. Sam, stop leaving every damn light in the house on. You're as bad as your sister. Fair. The game knows what I'm doing. To whom it may concern, I, Samantha Greenbriar, am 17 years old and am therefore an independent, fully functional human being. The fact that you still forbid me from going to the city on my own is frankly absurd. Compare with Katie, who is only 3 years older than me, and yet you allowed her to go all the way across the ocean to another continent on her own. I just want to spend an evening in a normal, totally safe city on my own like a human being. Since you may also remember that I have my own car now, you can't stop me. Warmest regards, your daughter Samantha. Rebellious phase. Daniel called. Daniel called again. He wants his Nintendo game back. Okay, we'll look that way in a minute. Why are all the TVs in this house on? Every TV in this house has been left on. The VHS player is gone again. Adventurous the cat returns. Oh, I cannot tell if that's actually a clue or. Let's put this tape in.
We're so cool, yeah, yeah. Yeah, we're so cool. We're so cool, yeah, yeah. Fuck you too, cool schmuck.
Oh, I remember when I was in a band as a child. I was, yeah. I'm just going to turn that off. Yeah, I was in a band. Yeah. But you should recognise this tune. Yeah, it was very familiar, but I wonder if it was just like generic riffs. Good things to learn 2 days before your wedding. Exactly. Right, guys, these are Magic Eye puzzles. Now, I can do Magic Eye puzzles. I don't know if you can, okay? So I'm going to try and do it, and I'm probably going to look like a right weirdo doing it. That is a shark. That is a shark. I'm perfectly happy to leave them on the screen for the people who want to try and do them, by the way. But that is a shark. I'm actually quite interested to look back at this later and see what my eyes actually do when I'm... There we go. Yeah, that is a shark. You're glad you're alone in your room trying to do this. You're just there, squinting at the screen. You made a pumpkin-shaped biscuit. Oh, B, awesome. I went to... Sorry, was anyone still doing that? If we want to go back to it later, we can do. Okay. And we're off. We can do this. Come on, we can do this. This is content, right? This is content. Oh, okay, yeah, I know what that is. Okay, it's really weird because this thing is now popping out of the screen at me. You have no idea how to do it. It's a heart, yeah. Really, B? Okay. I mean, I don't really know how to explain it to you. You sort of have to cross your eyes inwards and look at the picture, and eventually, like, my eyes have now just settled. And, like, probably looking at my eyes now, hang on, looking at my eyes, they're probably well out of focus, but they're perfectly focused on this 3D image on the screen right now. There we go. I'm looking at a 3D image on the screen that is actually coming out. Right. That's the thing. Unfocus. Yeah, you have to unfocus your eyes at it. But the weird thing is it comes out the screen at you and I can put my hand through it. You thought it's the opposite. You have to focus further in the image. Okay, hang on. Oh, no, I focus like here. Hang on. Hang on. I'll show you where I'm focusing. So, there, I'm focusing there. So further towards me. Maybe you can just do it both ways. Because all it is overlapping two images. So I suppose you could overlap it in the other direction. Weird. Yeah, this is definitely content, right? Just doing magic eye puzzles on stream. You can't do it? Oh, okay. Look some of them up, B, and give it a go. Because I'll be honest with you. It is, once you learn how to do it, it's a really trippy, weird experience. Trickster, you've got a good example to teach if you can find it. Awesome. Chuck it up in the Discord if you want. Also, join the Discord, anyone who would wish to. Read chapter. The King's Labyrinth. Chapter 2. Fraying Threads. Captain Allegra, still in her flowing skirt and sturdy jerkin. Just turn it off for shits and giggles. We can definitely do that. Seems we're having a spooky time here. You've just checked, it's not a category. Damn. Ah well. Captain Allegra, still in her flowing skirt and sturdy jerkin, descended the single shining thread into the lower cavern of the labyrinth. She and the first mate, on their own. You could be the pioneer. Oh my god, yes. Hello everyone, we're doing magic eye puzzles. Grew close to their goal, the throne room of the dead immortal king of the island. The first mate slid down the line onto the stone floor. He swept chalky bone dust from the front of her canvas trousers, and I looked up at Allegra. The silken thread, nigh unbreakable thanks to the enchanted moths that inhabited the island, trailed behind, leading their way back to the entrance. From further into the labyrinth, a moaning began to echo. The moaning grew louder and clearer. It turned into words from some ancient language they could not understand. The king's cursed voice. The hairs on Captain Allegra's arms stood on end. She looked back at the first mate, whose eyes remained locked on the blackness of the passage for a moment too, long before noticing the captain's gaze. The first mate nodded silently ahead. Following the king's ghostly song deeper and deeper into the labyrinth, they came upon a rocky gap spilling forth otherworldly blue light. The great basin of the dead king's throne room lay below, skeletal in rotted robes. The king was hunched over the blue orb topping his royal sceptre. I'm going to phrase that differently because my brain, the king was hunched over the blue orb topping his royal scepter. Not the other way, I put the intonation into that. Shadows of his bony fingers danced on the walls like ghouls. As he sang, wailing souls flowed in one by one through the cracks in the cave walls, pulled into the orb, causing it to glow brighter and brighter. Behind the king, a long staircase hewn from rock led down into the chamber from a passage at the top. Allegra said, "We have the advantage in numbers. I will draw his attention and then you." But the first mate interrupted. "No, I am smaller and quicker, and you know of dealing with mystical energies like these. I will circle to the other side, get the king's attention, and lead him on a merry chase." She held up the silk line. "All traced by this Oh, I'm a girl. All traced by this invincible thread, of course." Allegra said, I don't know why that's how the accent evolved, "It is a good plan, but perhaps we should go together." The first mate shook her head. "You know this is our best chance. Don't be afraid for me." They grasped hands and exchanged 3 tight squeezes, their palms growing warm. The first mate tied the shining thread to the belt of her trousers, gave a quick salute and a wink, and dashed off. Allegra waited, staying vigilantly across at the top of the stairs where the first mate was to appear. The king continued his, "Wait! No! No!" The singing stopped. The king turned and began walking up the stairs. Allegra wanted to call out, to do anything to stop the first mate from running headfirst into danger. She tried tugging on the line to signal her. No use. The king was nearly at the top of the stairs when the first mate burst through the passageway. She skidded to a stop. Even from across the yawning basin, Allegra could see the first mate's eyes grow wide. She turned and ran. Summoning his undead power, the king left the ground, levitating, gliding behind her with distressing speed. From some dank passage much too far away, Allegra heard the first mate scream. She was already running towards the sound. The line in Allegra's hand went taut, then shuddered. It fell back to the stone floor. As Allegra ran, she was gathering line, twisting it around her arm. She came to its end. The unbreakable thread dangled limply, its end shredded and frayed in her hand. She tossed it to the ground and ran. Ran. Let's not talk about things floating and chasing people, please. I don't like it. This is a funky... Let's look at the funky puffin binder. You return, Proto. Welcome back. I love it. It's got a bunny playing a keyboard. This is much. Magic Eye example in the Discord. Awesome. I will have a look at it later and see if I can tell you what it is. Oh, a collar. Okay. So we had a cat. But yeah, B, give it a look. They are real fun when you learn how to do them. Wait, is that a... Oh, it's a fly. Okay. I was about to say, is that a bee? Grab emery board. I don't know what an emery board is, but that looks like a slap bracelet. You grabbed me laptop. Emma, Oliver Twist, Tom Sawyer, Ben-Hur, Jungle Book. Sam is very well read. Frankenstein, Metamorphosis, War of the Worlds. Wait a minute. Is this Cool Runnings room? Got Frankenstein and War of the Worlds. Suspicion. If he... That was your hydrate, by the way, Cop. If he reads the Scarlet Pimpernel next... An emery board is like a nail file. Oh, cool. I was being a boy about it then. Sam, I think the creative writing track would be perfect for you. Miss Blacklock. Pre-college program for young scholars. English creative writing. 3 students from each track will be offered a full scholarship. Awesome. So, Sam was very good at creative writing then, from the looks of it. Where is everyone? You're right, B. It's just real weird that no one's here and we have no context to why no one's here. Goodfellow High School disciplinary referral. Miss Benchley observed Mr. Soto wearing a t-shirt with an unacceptable image on the front, a large beer can labelled Pabst Blue Ribbon. Mr. Soto was sent to the guidance counsellor's office. Action taken by faculty. Mr. Soto was given the option to turn her shirt inside out, change into a shirt from her gym locker, or be suspended for the rest of the day. Mr. Soto chose suspension. Her father was called, but there was no answer and no answering machine. Ms. De Soto must return this form tomorrow, signed by her father. It's not signed. Grab Steggy? Stelly? I don't remember what it was called. Steggy. There we go. It's called Steggy. Laptop times B. Awesome. Grab pillow. Put pillow back. I want to believe. This entire house, right? Is it just me, or does this entire house open? I don't know the combination. This entire house looks like people were living in it and then people just disappeared. Right? I haven't had that much to drink, Jodie Foster. How many fingers am I holding up? You better not have been reading my secret diary again. Here you go, Mittens. Have some pate. Wow. Gross. Is this what girls do? Do girls cut out pictures of women and make collages? Cannot say it's the thing I did as a small child, as a boy. That's why I ask if it's a girl thing or if it's just a Sam thing. Groove, exclusive, AIDS in Africa, Soul Asylum Live, Eddie Vedder, Weezer, Veruca Salt wants it now. Okay. What was that? Lip balm. You've never done that. Oh, there we go. Lip stuff. It's good for lips. Maybe it's just a Sam thing then. Maybe it's an American teenager thing, because this is definitely American teens, aren't they? The Brother 150. This is the one me and my dad are building. Want to go for a ride when it's done? Okay. Grab fork. Use fork for stabbing. Should I need. Put fork there. Read slip. Samantha Greenbrier, year 11. Teacher Fletcher, period 5, shot 1, metalworking engraving. Not a challenging assignment. Metal plaque for family portrait, reasonable. Subject but not complex. When I said that mom and dad should be replaced with parents' names, I did not mean just add them underneath. Acceptable levelling on edges, show more pride in work. C-. Just gotta take the fork. Oh, do you know what? It's the fact that I can't open doors when I have the fork and shit. Okay, so there's they had like 2 doors into their bedrooms. Interesting. Hey Sam, do you want to see Pulp Fiction after school at the Coliseum? It came out last weekend and Todd won't shut up about it, so either it's good or we can make fun of him for liking it. My mom is supposed to cook dinner for us tonight for a change, but I can just ditch out on it probably. What time? Also, isn't that movie supposed to be really violent? Am I going to barf? Well, according to Todd, it's pretty hardcore. I guess Uma Thurman gets stabbed in the heart with a heroin needle, so that's kind of hilarious. Also, something about cheeseburgers is important. Todd wants to see it again. 7:15 okay? Don't barf. Alright, see you then. I can't... 17 Sam was, wasn't she? 17 was... Sam was 17. More plasters. Some toothpaste. Cinnamint. Nail polish. We need to see if we can find a combination for hairbrush. Let's see if we can find a combination for the thing in her room. Grab box. Protex, extra absorbency. There's another one of those. Have a tampon. Toilet roll. Toilet paper and more cleansing powder. I don't know if that lightning strike was supposed to be timed with flushing the... Oh my god, I think I just got scared by my own footsteps. Just like a part of me was... Is that blood? No, there we go. It's hair dye.
Lonnie brought her hair dye over
Can
today.
relate.
She
Yeah.
said, I need to fix these roots. Think you could help? Dyeing hair is weirdly intimate. I don't know if I've touched someone else's scalp before. That's pretty intimate, right?
To be fair,
It felt intimate.
guess this one's
We
broke.
looked into the mirror together after, and I expected her to say something about how it looked crappy.
You can turn the
or
light on you
good
now.
or
Oh my god,
whatever.
yes, the light.
But that's when she said, You're so beautiful. And she was looking at me.
Oh,
Right in that moment, I wanted to say something, but I waited. And the moment was gone.
oh Sam. I can't tell if this game is being intentionally like creeping me out when literally nothing is going on. You think Sam may be a young lesbian? Yeah, I'm getting that vibe as well. Like, I got that vibe when I read her story. And I was like, all of her stories are about women. All of her characters are female. Two women going on adventures together. We're very much heading into sapphic literature, aren't we? The light is on in there. There's a note under the bookcase. Oh, okay. Hang on. Which bookcase? Oh, yeah. Interesting. Okay. Good spot. Chun-Li moves. Fireball. Hold and punch. Lightning kick. Kick, kick, kick. Helicopter kick. Hold down, up, kick. Air stomped. Down. MK while jumping. Started this game a while ago as well. Was definitely upset about how creeped out you were despite nothing happening. Yeah, it's weird. I can't tell if it's meant to be creeping me out. Because I was saying before, when I started this, I didn't think this was a scary game. And yet, here we are. I'm ever so slightly creeped out by everything, and I don't know what's going on. Another Bible. Sorry, I think you might not be getting the same experience because I've got surround sound headphones on, right? There's a little stab in the music every now and again that I think is just a little bit of violin, but ever so slightly sounds like someone wailing. Just in the background. Dear Mom, Dad and Sam, I'm in the channel. This is my second passage through the channel. Although that says channel. In the channel. Oh, the channel tunnel! Fuck! Oh, I don't know. It's not as if I've actually been in the channel tunnel. Puts headphones on. Ding! You're jumping at everything. If the game did that intentionally, you'll be even more upset. Yeah. I don't know. In the channel. Right, there we go. I'm on my way back from London, this time going to Brussels, Belgium. Sorry, I didn't write you on the way to London. Nice, Subcop. Nice. You've been in the channel. We've all been in the channel. I mean, maybe we all haven't been in the channel, but I was too excited about the channel. London was great. Dad, I know you've always wanted to visit, and I think you really should. You'd love it. If you wanted to come back here as a family sometime, I guess I could be convinced. Love you all, Katie. You haven't. Oh, Gray. Oh, Gray. Why not? No, you... It does. I swear it is timing the thunder strikes to when I'm doing something. So I do something and it makes a noise and I'm like, oh no, have I summoned the monster? Let's just check out my mum's underwear, obviously. Lots of jeans. You're not liking this. Oh, I don't know. Oh, good, a condom. Oh, bath. Lovely. Lubricated. 1 premium lubricated condom. Well, we know what my parents are up to. Let's just close that. Like, granted, I don't remember you. I don't remember being 17. So I just want to throw this out to people. Okay. Do Sam and what the fuck is my name? Caitlin. Strike you as, I don't know, immature for their ages at 20 and 17, or is that just me? Another one where the VCR is gone. Why does this house keep creaking? I don't like the fact this house Wait. Oh no, that's a window. I was looking like over here in the corner, down here. Like right in the corner. It looked like there was an extra room at the edge, but I think it's actually just a window. That's fine. Oh, Mitten. Mitten. Our cat. Caitlin, aged 5. VHS player's also gone, yeah. Everything just makes a little bit of a thunk. Like, everything is just ever so slightly too loud. You know what I mean? Lovely. The ensuite. And too neatly folded. Yeah, it's weird. I don't know what's going on here. Another set of plasters. Blackfriars, shaving cream. Why are there so many plasters? That's the creepiest thing so far. What kind of psychopath? That sounded like something scratching at the door. Or was it just the pipes? You probably have had many plasters around the house. You probably have that many plasters around the house. Okay. Maybe it's just me. I have a cupboard in which the plasters live. That is the plasters cover. After the honeymoon. Rediscovering your spouse. Personally, spiritually, sexually. Reverend Alexander Michaels. It may seem inevitable that the spark... Are you listening, Beetle? The spark you and your spouse shared on your honeymoon would fade over time. But it doesn't have to. Reverend Alexander Michaels will show you how to rekindle the fire you once had. Part 1 provides simple threats to reopen the lines of communication between you and your spouse, allowing you to face the problems you share as partners instead of rivals. Part 2 leverages the Reverend's decades of service to God, helping you connect with a higher power. You'll draw strength from a spirituality you may not even know you have. Offers a number of fresh and exciting ideas for the bedroom, including a few things that may surprise you. That reserves a passion for your spouse run deep. You must have to know where to look. I can hear something behind me. I'm legitimately just getting creeped out by the house creaking, aren't I? Fuck's sake. It's the anticipation. I'm waiting for something to happen. I'm waiting for something to happen, and it's not. And it's creeping me out because it's not. Dear Jan, oh honey, let me tell you, I understand how you feel. Bob and I have had our... You sound like Kelthras last night. Just waiting. I'm being edged here. I'm being edged. Hey. It's become a bit of a way of life, actually. We get used to each other. You get used to each other. You live your own lives in the same house. The kids grow up. They go away. I'm sorry it isn't helping, is it? Don't worry. Terry will get over whatever's distracting him. Things will go back to normal. And as for Sam being distant, that's just a teenager for you. Nothing to worry about. In the meantime, though, this controlled burn, that sounds like quite the adventure. But let's cut to the chase. This new Ranger they sent, that's what I want to know about. Ranger Rick? You have to be kidding me. It's too perfect. You have to tell me everything. And send pictures. I want the whole package. Wait, that sounded wrong. Keep your chin up until Terry is out of his slump. In the meantime, write more letters to your old friend Carol. She adores them. So our parents were having problems with their marriage. Walt Whitman, Leaves of Grass. Collection of poems. Banned on the grounds of obscenity. Ooh. Who was reading the obscene poems? Probably my mum, based on where the letter was. Watercolour techniques for florals and still life. Definitely not someone in the attic. Definitely not. Definitely not. Why else would my sister send me a thing saying, whatever you found in the attic. Whatever you found, don't tell mum and dad. In the attic. Are you a watercolourist looking to improve your skills? So is Bradford Gregory. I don't care about watercolour. And turning that back on. Oh my god. Do you think there is actually someone in the attic? Or do you think I'm just going to get up to the attic and it's going to be like, yes, this is an attic. Where the fuck is the attic? Do we have an attic? Oh god. Oh no, you've reminded me. I swear there's a scary story I've read or watched or something like that. Like it might have been an episode of Jonathan Creek or something. Oh, lovely! The red area! Let's not do that! Fucking hell. Hello, Joe. You went home. Read note. Katie, Mum and Dad were going to make up the guest room for you to stay in over the summer. But you came home on such short notice that they weren't around to do it. You can use my room if you want. I won't be needing it anymore. Sam. I won't be needing it anymore. Samantha Greenbrier. Ghost Hunter Journal. Fuck's sake. A tall shadow in the upstairs hall when I rounded the corner. No one was there. How tall was Uncle Oscar? Note, I was not wearing my glasses. She ran away with Lonnie to be lesbians in peace. Maybe. A faint voice coming from the bottom of the stairs. I said hello, did not investigate. It was probably the furnace. Poured milk from a carton in the fridge. It was spoiled. Pretty sure I read that spirits can sour milk. The milk was bought yesterday. Ooh. Moo. Lonnie says she feels a presence in the TV room. I suddenly begin to feel cold. We built a protective pillow fort. That makes sense. Wasn't it posited that this game takes place in the Bioshock universe? I've not heard that. Like, I legitimately know nothing about this game. Like, I am coming into it with... I did know stuff about it, but I've forgotten it all. Like, I knew, when it came out, I looked at all the media on it and was like, oh my god, you know, it sounds like such a great game. I can't remember anything about it other than it's walking around this house. And that it's relatively short, but it's supposedly got some fantastic narrative to it. Lonnie and I employ Ouija board as a medium. Disturbing messages are conveyed from the other side. Oscar is definitely here. So how has this been... It was a very loose connection made by the lead writer. Okay. Caitlin returned in 1995, but the pillow fort was built in 1994. Fuck's sake. Lonnie and I... Yeah, we don't read that one. Yeah, that's weird. That is weird that it's still there. Enlisted Lonnie to stay up all night and help patrol premises, recording any signs of otherworldly presence. Lonnie reported many sightings, but all remain unconfirmed. Possible ectoplasm in the attic, probably due to leaky roof. Sample taken just in case. Despite our best efforts, we both fell asleep around 4 a.m. All in all, a successful night. So yeah, we're back in 1995. But the fort was built in 1994. You're right. I hadn't noticed that. Hey Sam, you were asking what my JROTC ribbons meant. A review calls it a love story. Okay. Here is a handy guide. Orienteering. This means the army thinks I can find my way around. Rifle team. The army has branded me a certified killing machine. Adventure training. I am a born adventuress, and no borders can hold me. The army recognises this. So if you didn't think I was cool before, now you do. JROTC. I don't know what that is. Junior... something. I'm assuming it's something army-based, and I'm assuming it's American. If someone would like to confirm or deny that to me, then I'm not going into the red area. Junior Reserve Officer Training Corps. Okay. So, like, this can be hard. Is that a bit like what we would call here Army Cadets, which is basically school-age children going into like an army structure to prepare them forward for Boy Scouts for the army? Okay, right. Yeah, that's what we in the UK would call Army Cadets. Okay, fair enough. So it's basically where you can sort of... Because we have one for the Navy, and it's a program where you train to be an officer before actually entering military service in high school. Yes, it is. It is pretty much the same as cadets we have here then, Army Cadets. Okay, that makes sense. It's probably a bit more than that, because I don't think Army Cadets is 100% preparing you to be an officer, but it's sort of like a taste of the military for young children. You have nothing like that. It's probably because the Netherlands is not the... That's better. I can't hear the thunder over this. That's almost worse. Thought every country tried to enlist young people into military by promising them free college. Yeah. Definitely they do here, and I know they do in the US, so. Name, Richard Petermack. Supervisor, Janice Greenbrier. Sorry, you won't go there. No, you're all good. You're all good. It is... We could go right into this. We don't promise you anything except a good job / skills. That is fair. That is fair. But no, it is a whole thing, and I'm well aware that it is. Ranger Patamack has been indispensable during the course of the prescribed burn preparation and execution. I believe his expertise and dedication has been a deciding factor in the success of a very complex and challenging conservation. In the opinion of the Flintlock Forest staff, Rick's contributions to daily operations have become essential to the outfit's continuing success. To this end, I will be formally submitting paperwork requesting his permanent reassignment. Janice Greenbrier. Just going to read into something that might not be a thing, but our mum was having, falling out with our dad, and then now there's this new conservation officer on the scene who's moving in. I don't know. Halloween show, The Misfits. They're awesome. Don't forget your costume. Stygian Lounge, 29th to 10th, 9 p.m. See you there. Good old tractor feed
Sometimes
paper.
you just have to lie to
There
Mom
we
and
go.
Dad. Like when Lonnie asked me to see a band with her and stay over at her friend's place in the city after. That's a lie to Mom and Dad's situation. But it was so worth it. The girls on stage were just so loud and real and awesome. And everybody was moving together like one huge tide of sound. Between two songs, Lonnie leaned over and said, "How do you like your first show?" I was so happy. I felt tears starting in my eyes. And then she up and hugged me. I think she could tell.
This is nice. I'm getting good feelings about our sister now, rather than the "where's our sister gone?" A sewing machine. That was cool. That was cool. Healthy choices. Skills for a healthy life. Lonnie. You love good old sewing table so much, yeah. Holy crap, I was in the library and I noticed something in the corner. I found a secret passage. And it hid Oscar's creepy old stuff in it. What? Oh my god, I've got to see this. We're skipping 6th. Upstairs hall, Mum and Dad's room, bathroom, closet. So there's a secret passage to a library? To downstairs. Okay. Oh, yeah, no, this is just a totally normal... Sure. Captain Allegra and the first mate. Your costume, my costume. They were dressing up as the guys in the story. Her costume is still there. Right. But that costume isn't. I am absolutely reading into nothing here. I'm probably aware that... Wait, what's that? What's that? Heavens to Betsy. Heavens to Betsy. Calculated. Nothing can stop me. Decide. Stay away. Calculated. Waitress. Waitress hell. Intermission. 247. Axeman. Donating my body to science. Terror 8T. Don't look here. Oh, this is... I can see what you mean about a love story, B. This is very much like... Sam's dark room. Do not enter if red lights are on. Okay, I won't then. I do not want to go in Sam's dark room. Let's go check out... Like, should we go check out the secret passage? Or should we go in the attic? Yeah, no, it's going to be for developing photos. So it's here, then. Open panel. Oh, that's creepy. Sam and Lonnie's secret house investigation log. Hidden compartments found 3. The library, the upstairs hall, and the foyer. Evidence of the supernatural discovered 0. Hidden compartments marked on the map. Okay. Women's clothes ads, yeah. And men's as well. Okay. Yeah, 1900s, 1920s era. Okay, should we... Should we check out these then? The hidden panels? Why are there 2 X's? These are the hidden panels. The misfits.
At Todd's brother's place after the show, there was only a futon to sleep on, so Lonnie and I shared it. The lights went out. I was turned toward her. My eyes started to adjust, and then I could see she was looking at me, too.
Oh, yeah, okay.
In the dark, she smiled. My heart was beating fast. I rolled over. I felt so, I don't know, nervous? After a minute, she put her arm around me and was so close and whispered in my ear, "I really like you." I just nodded my head, and I really hope she could tell. I really hope that she meant what I think she did. I felt like a shook-up can of soda ever since. I hope we have the chance to talk before I explode.
Is it me? I mean, personally at least, all of my apprehension has disappeared all of a sudden, and I'm actually, I think it's like the warm fuzzies being counteracting the right. Half of Sam's locker combo added to the backpack. Okay. Read story. Private. Do not read. Let's read it. Heaven at the edge of the world. Okay. Allegra and her scout. 9th grade. How old are you in 9th grade? I'm intrigued. Yes, Trickster? What? I'm reading the private thing. It's fine. Allegra and her scouting party peered down warily through the dense canopy of rustling leaves from their perch high in the forest branches. It says private. It's fine. My sister's not here. I'm going to get in the attic and she's going to be like, "You read the story, didn't you?" What if this entire thing, like, I'm creeping around going, "Oh my god, what is happening?" I just get to the attic and my sister's there and she's like, "You alright? I've just been developing some photos. Our mum and dad have gone out to get some food." It's okay if no one knows. Exactly. Gray has had siblings. 14 to 15. Okay. It's a strange sight indeed, such lushness juxtaposed with the frigid ice formations. Allegra leapt forward without hesitating, bounding through the high branches. The first mate had been captured by the Green Glaciers, Amazonian tribe. His life hung in the balance. The first mate has changed from male to female. The first mate was originally male, and then she changed it to female in later stories. There's some symbolism there. His life hung in the balance. Don't think she ever kept a diary, though. That you know of. You have to hurry. Heteronormativity? I think yes. Yeah, but like, so when she's like 14 or 15, she's writing the same story, but with a male first mate. But then as she, like, meets this girl, develops feelings, she decides that the first mate should be female. We have to hurry. Allegra's party followed behind, moving quietly as a breeze through the greenery. Allegra landed in the clearing and shouted, "Stop!" She saw the Queen Amazonian, up on her pedestal, reaching for the lever that would drop her first mate into the vat below. She shouted, "No!" and flung her sabre at the Amazonian's reaching hand, but it was too late. First mate screamed as he fell towards the water, then splashed down, and all was eerily silent. Allegra looked on, frozen in fear and remorse. She had been a moment too late. But then from the vat, something began to emerge. A head of dark brown hair, just like the first mate's. Wait, hang on. Then the shoulders and sleeves of his coat, soaking wet. But as the figure stood and the water poured down, Allegra saw that the first mate had changed. He was no longer a man at all. In fact, what looked back at him were the eyes, the face, the hair, the hands and the body of a woman. Still in the first mate's clothes, still the first mate. She, spoke in a soft, clear voice. "Captain?" The Amazonian Queen said, "She is one of us now. She is ours." Allegra drew her magical flintlock pistols from her belt, and her crew readied their swords. Allegra glared into the Queen's eyes and said, "That's the love of my life, and you can't have her." Good on Allegra for like, almost immediately accepting the gender change. Right, there's one up here between Sam's room and there. Okay. This one. Oh, lovely. It's a Ouija board. I don't want the Ouija board. There's something on the back of it. There's nothing on the back of the Ouija board. I'm going to put the Ouija board back. Hello. Who are you? Oscar. What do you want? To come back. A Ouija board. No, sorry, it's Ouija, isn't it? I always struggle pronouncing it. It's Ouija board. But they just get, like, as a child, they were always called Ouija boards. So that's what I default to sometimes. Oh, to open... Okay. Combination to Sam's locker added to the backpack. To open, turn first number right 3 times. Stop. Wait. To open, turn right 3 times. Stop at first number. Turn left 1 full turn, passing first number to stop at second number. Turn right and stop at third number. Pull shackle. Property of Sam. Private. 0501. Zero 501. There's Lonnie. Hi, Lonnie.
Lonnie came over today. Everything was different. She was sitting at my desk chair.
So this
She
is the
wouldn't
girl
look at
who
me.
has
Finally, I asked her what was going on. She said she
basement
felt
key.
like she'd
Lovely.
done something wrong that night in the city. Like I must think... But I said no. There was nothing wrong.
Well, this shirt is
I
stolen.
just wanted to say... But I couldn't find the words. It felt like I was gonna cry, but I wasn't sad. She got up and sat next to me on the
Cigarettes.
bed. I looked at her.
Gosh, Sam.
Lonnie,
Yeah.
do you think you could ever... And that's when she kissed me.
So our sister is in fact a burgeoning lesbian then. And she's hiding it away. I get a real... Gillian Anderson. Do you know what? How many Bibles have we seen in this house? We've seen a lot of Bibles in this house. Like at least one in every room. I wonder. Oh, with pictures of Gillian Anderson hidden in them. Yes, it is the Gillian Anderson Bible. So, basement or attic? Attic is locked. That's my decision made for me. So Sam ran away to be with Lonnie, but where are her parents? Yeah. And there's a lot of talk about Oscar's ghost being back, but I don't believe it. I'm about to walk into the basement and run into Oscar's ghost, but you know. Yeah, I think Sam ran away to be with Lonnie, but where are the parents? That is the question. I mean, there's something definitely wrong with... Our dad has been distant. Our mum has been suffering from it. Do you think maybe our mum ran off with the new guy at work and just maybe all of our family have run off with different people? Katie, please tell mum and dad sorry about the stuff that's missing. Sam. She's gone, isn't she? She's definitely gone. What did she say? Katie, please, whatever you found, don't tell mum and dad. The attic. Like, I don't know. I haven't really got a bad vibe anymore about the game. I'm sort of getting the same vibe I got when we played Tell Me Why. Where there's something going on and it's actually kind of sweet. But also, you know, there's clearly something weird going on. Chips. Okay. Reminder. What we got? Read note. Don't tell mum and dad that I like girls. Yeah. Yeah. I'd like to cordially thank you for having me to your abode for the Thanksgiving holiday with your lovely family. I enjoyed the flavourful potatoes and also it was weird being around your parents for that long, but it was pretty funny. How impossible it is for your dad not to be awkward for more than 30 seconds at a time. Very cordially yours, your close friend and confidant, Lonnie D. A fancy man. Dear Miss DeSoto, allow me to take this opportunity to thank you in kind for being such a gracious host of the festivities at your father's estate following the aforementioned meal with my parents. Family's Thanksgiving feast was the more enjoyable of the two events, I must say. I especially appreciated the time I spent with your grandmother, who is a lovely woman with sterling taste and refined air. Let's do it again sometime next year, shall we? Indeed. Madam Samantha Greenbrier, Esquire. Okay, it just goes back on there. Yeah, so our sister has definitely run away with Lonnie, or just run away in general. Samantha and Lonnie.
It's different now. I mean, we still hang out all the time like before. But now when no one else is around... Well, you know. So you could say we're dating. But it's secret. Secret dating? I don't know. I mean, I guess that's the real difference. Now when we get off the phone or
First in
go home
silence.
for the night, or it's just quiet and we're alone, we say I love you.
Plaque. K is for kind, A is for amazing, I is for intelligent, T is for talented, L is for light-hearted, I is for important, N is for nice. Ugh. Sorry. What? Oh man, one of my old sex ed assignments. Reproductive system worksheet. Here we go. It's another one. Caitlin Greenbrier, 9th of the 10th, 91. Below are 2 stories. The events are all out of order. Oh wait, no, this is the same one, isn't it? This is the same one. Menstrual cycle, it travels through the fallopian tube, the ovary releases the ovum, about 2 weeks later since lining the uterus is not needed, blah blah blah. So that's the one we read earlier. I am producing the testicles. I go from the vas deferens to the urethra. I really hope there's another shitty story coming. The life of the sperm cell. I go through the cervix and the uterus and into the fallopian tubes in search of an egg cell. I develop for 2 or 3 months in the epididymis. When the penis becomes erect, I leave the epididymis and travel up into the body through the vas deferens. As I pass the prostate gland, the seminal vesicles, and the Cowper's glands, fluids are added so that I can live longer and swim more easily. Without me, an egg cell couldn't begin the amazing process of reproduction. The urethra carries me, along with about 200 million other sperm, out of the penis in a process called ejaculation. If I can find the ovum before the other sperm do, I may be the winner, part of a fertilized egg. What is going on with all of the, like... Can you believe reproduction was your best subject in biology? It's probably why you became asexual. You're just like, this shit is weird. Like, I think if a lot of other people understood shit, they'd be like, that's real fucking weird. Okay. But no, I'm aware that's not how it works, by the way, B. Don't worry. Okay. Lots of books. 18 out of 100 on your test, not... Richard Greenbrier, PhD. Professor of English. Why is the face cut out? Okay, the creepy vibe is back. Samantha Greenbrier. Dear Samantha, congratulations. I'm pleased to inform you of a admission to the creative writing track of Reed College Summer Programme. You're so bad at logging off from work on Fridays. Is it logging off time, Joe? Is it logging off time? Because if it is, stop. Just stop. You're done. You're all done. It's finished. It's the weekend. Enjoy yourself. Stretch out. Play with Evie. Have a beer if that's the kind of thing you want to do. Don't have a beer if that's not the kind of thing you want to do. We believe you have much. Have some chocky. It was time maybe 40 minutes ago. You kept on doing things to keep them from hecking up your Monday. See, that's fair. I do believe in sort of putting in a little bit of extra work in order to... your phone is about to die. There should be a charger down the side of the TV. Your phone has a tear in it. You may partake slightly in a similar experience. That's fair, yeah. But yeah, no, I'm very much of the idea that we're like, prepare yourself. Like, I will very much stay a bit later on a Friday so that my Monday is easier. And so that I don't have something hanging over me. But, you know, don't let it go on too long. Attached document delates your schedule. Please remember to submit the attached form if you wish to be eligible. Okay.
I'm so stupid sometimes. I was telling Lonnie that I got into my college summer program thing, and I was all making plans like, you should come visit me, stay in my dorm room. But she said, Sam, I ship out on June 6th. I was like, ship out? To where? She said, to basic training. What did you think I was doing all that ROTC stuff for? I guess she's been planning to join the army right after high school since she was like 12. And I guess she's really going to do it. So I was like, after graduation, I'm just never going to see you again? She said, let's just have fun while we can.
You think Evie could use a good bit of playtime? I think so too. Do you know what? I also think Joe could probably use a good bit of playtime with Evie. And I think Evie would be very happy to partake in that. For her father's benefit, obviously. Beetler's redeemed summon the super floof. Well, we will do that right now then. Hang on, let me get myself into a position where I remember where we're going. But that's real sad. That... Father, throw the toy. Father, throw the toy for me. This is for your enjoyment too, Father. Throw the damn toy. Father, chase me with the toy. Father, do everything. Right, anyway, I'm going to go grab the super floof. Oh, that's real sad. So, Lonnie shipped off. So maybe Sam hasn't run off with Lonnie. Ooh, theories. While I go grab the super floof. What if Sam joined the army? But could she join the army so quickly? Like, if Lonnie was shipping out very soon, Sam couldn't join the army. I mean, unless the army is real fucking easy to join in America. Like, if you can just show up and be like, hi, I'd like to be in the army. And they're like, yeah, sure, come on then. And you hop on the plane that's just parked out the back and they ship you off. You kind of can do that. Oh, no. Oh, God, I hate when I'm joking about something and it turns out to be a matter of fact. Well, okay then. I'm just going to unpack that in my brain while I go grab the super floof. Jesus, okay, fine. Oh, you know when they say life, basically life turns into parody? Well, join the French Foreign Legion. You never know. Okay, so is that our running theory, that our sister has run off in the army so she can be with Lonnie? I'll be right back. Hi. My cat may have put a scratch on my neck right before my wedding. I cannot tell. Ah, that's hideable by a shirt. That's fine. Hello. She wanted to escape, so she climbed over me. A little bit. It's fine. It'll be hidden. Hello. So the super floof is here. And now she's on camera. She's behaving. Aren't you? Aren't you? She just didn't like me holding her in one hand while I tried to switch the scene, I think. She likes both hands. The floofa soup. The floofa soup. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, like the army show, like it's like the episodes of The Simpsons, like where they parody it very much, but it sounds very close, like it wasn't as much of a parody as I thought it was. You know, the one where Bart joins a boy band and it turns out that all of their songs backwards are saying join the Navy. Oh, that's a good wet nose. This is just us now. You come on, come up and say hi to them. I'm not going to be able to do this with you for long. Like the whole picking you up. Ow, 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 ow. Gaia. Right, fine. There's your floof. And now I'm gonna ow. Looks like some Eastern European name. That's a scratch. Yeah, that's gonna be fine. Yeah, a shirt covers that. It's fine. Anyway, back to the game. I've been so careful, and then she just she just panicked when I sat down. Well, not panicked, but just like I want to move, and just ran up my neck. Balls. Sure, it'll be fine. Either way, it's explainable. I own 3 cats. But yeah, I'm not entirely sure where we're going with this. It's interesting though, because basically the game is throwing like ideas at us and then disproving them almost immediately. Like, hey, we're like, oh my god, that's where our sister's gone. She's run off with the girl. And then it's like, no, the girl left. Oh, the sister has not run off. You're using both your brain cells tonight to figure out how to do this sewing thing. Oh no, you poor thing. Oh wow, okay. Certificate of naturalization. Frances Elizabeth Connolly, or Janice Elizabeth Connolly Greenbrier. So our mom is not naturally from United States then. 20th of July 1972. Wait, 20th of July 1972? A year before I was born. She's Canadian. Oh, okay. Where does it say that? Oh, married. Yeah, from Canada. Fair. That makes sense. Okay, sorry. I just didn't read it very well. This is a lot of newspapers. Hey Sam, I'm writing to you from Multnomah Falls. I'm here on a stupid class trip, which is stupid because it's March. I don't know if anyone running this school has been to Oregon, but it's cold and rainy as shit in March. Wish you were here. Oh wait, you are here, because I'm writing this to you in the gift shop. Oh shit, here you come.
They tell you to stick with the group on field trips, Katie. There's a reason for that. Lonnie and I snuck off on the side paths at Multnomah Falls and got a little lost. Okay, a lot lost. Like, for hours. Right before the bus left, we found a trail and came running down the path, soaked and covered in mud, shouting for the bus not to leave. The school called home. Mom and Dad said, "You didn't get into trouble like this before you met that Lonnie girl." But I don't think they know about us. The kids at school,
No,
though,
not going down the secret
I'm
passage
really
yet.
afraid that's a whole other story. Stick with the group, Katie. Stick with the group.
Oh, wait, what? Oh, interesting. Wow, okay. Wait, foyer study lab. Stairs to the basement. No. No. Stop it. Second floor. So dining room, greenhouse, laundry, kitchen, pantry, and the wash. The first floor plan. Okay. There's a combination for this. Oh, it doesn't work. Oh, good. The dark woodshed. Cool. No! No! Bottles, maybe? The one for the library is gone. Girl Scout set list. The band formerly known... Oh no, Girl Scout. The band formerly known as Cub Scout. Set list. Role model. Authority. Main squeeze. Telling stories. Instruction. First mate. Self. Girl Scouts. Denial.
Todd's band lost their singer. Todd said he sucked. Lonnie said he got
X-ray
sick of Todd's
specs.
shit. And he was complaining about needing a new singer. So Lonnie was like, "I can sing." And they were all kind
I'll
of
read
like,
that in a minute.
"You can?" And she was like, "Probably." But she's been rehearsing with them for like a week now. And I finally got to see them play in Todd's basement.
Not gonna
today.
lie, would you want,
She's
if you were
actually
staying,
really
would you want to
amazing.
stay in the room in the
I feel
creepy
so
basement next to the woodshed?
Proud when she's on stage. It's incredible being in awe of someone you love. So everybody knows it's like a temporary situation till she ships out in June. But till then, I'm gonna
'Cause
be
I
at every
wouldn't.
single show.
Read letter. Yolanda De Soto. Care of Hector and Maria De Soto. Miss Samantha Greenbrier. Okay. Dear Sam. Today's Spanish lesson. Fly, mosca, hubcap, tapacupos, sunbeam, rayo del sol, your love, tu amor. I'm so happy you like the drawing. I was thinking of us when I drew it. I knew you'd be able to tell. You'd love Mexico, I think, probably. The nature here is totally different than back home. I keep thinking about Allegra and the first mate lost on a mysterious island where even the plants are out to get them. And then I think of them together out there in the wilderness together, and I start thinking of you again. I lie here in bed and I can almost feel you. I've been trying to save it up for when we're together again. I haven't done a good job, okay? But I tried. Okay, enough about that. Your last letter got to me the day before we started driving back north. We'll be racing this letter home. If I get home first, we can read it together. And yes, I'm taking tons of photos. We'll have to spend so much time in the dark room. Lonnie. Okay. What's the general vibe everyone's feeling at the moment? Out of interest. No, keep the light on. Out of interest. Because I'm not as scared as I was anymore. I'm definitely not. Bratmobile, review gurneys. Costumes, skeletons, devils, cheerleaders from the Smells Like Teen Spirit video, one girl dressed as Jackie Kennedy. Feel like something terrible may have happened, okay. But you don't feel like something terrible is going to happen to us anymore. Because I don't. I don't feel like I'm going to get stalked by anything in this house. Like that. Like, I'm no longer crapping myself every time the... Not really, no, yeah. Not every time the stuff goes off, I'm no longer going, yeah! Coolest stuff about being the psycho house girl. Cool thing number one, everybody in the hall thinking you don't know they're looking at you and whispering as you walk past, because I guess they haven't heard of Peripheral. That's a lie to mum and dad situation. It was so worth it. The girls on stage were just so loud and real and awesome, and everybody was moving together like one huge tide of sound. No. And we put it back on. I was just saying how I wasn't going to get murdered. So stop it. Girl, justice now. Read letter. Dear Miss Greenbrier, I appreciate the time and effort you put into writing a letter. It showed initiative and was well written, but it does not change my mind on this matter. While I understand that Miss DeSoto is a friend of yours, the fact of the matter is that she defaced school property with profanity. The fact that she allegedly defaced her own locker in retaliation for another student doing the same to yours is immaterial. As to your complaint that no other student has been punished for their part in this incident, the fact is that no guilty party has come forward, and there has been no convincing evidence to who might have defaced your locker. In other words, there is no one to punish. I would suggest letting this issue drop, as it will only bring more unwanted attention to yourself, which I believe is what you claim began this whole incident in the first place.
I don't get Lonnie sometimes. Like her band, and our zine, and her hair.
I can't hide under
everything
tables,
are
that's
all
good.
Anti-authority. But I watch her in JROTC, and she's doing drills in perfect formation, following orders, no question. And there's all this stuff in the news about don't ask, don't tell. Like, she's going to join the army and then have to lie about who she is. She said they don't need to know what they don't need to know. Like it was no big deal. This from the girl who trashed her locker to, like, defend my honor. I've learned when to stop arguing, though. I don't think Lonnie even gets Lonnie sometimes.
Okay. So, very blatantly now, yes, Lonnie's definitely a lesbian. Women outlaws. She's tougher than a Mustang. No female is gonna tell me, Gah! Wipers. Captain A and Revolution Girl. This one's for you, Grossman. Had enough. Heard enough. Kicking against the patriarchy. It feels like Sam was having a very hard time. I'm good. You can stop creaking now. Okay, where... Upper floor. So we're there. Okay. I know which way to go. This way? Oh, Right, so this is this guest room. Okay. That's... Why are there so many hidden passages in this house? I need to find a light. I need to find a light quickly. En Espanol. Was she learning? She learning Spanish? Dear Head Conservationist Greenbrier, due to your exemplary management of the Flintlock prescribed burn operation last year and the service's need for experienced personnel, we direct regional operations. We would like to offer you the position of Regional Conservation Management Direction, responsible for the operations throughout northwestern Oregon. Your assistance will be sought to fill your previous position on site at the Flintlock National Forest. Your new posting will be at the Regional Management Building, which will be much more convenient for your daily commute. So our mom got a promotion. Hey Lonnie, sorry my mom was such a bitch last night. She's hardly ever around since her forest in like an hour away, and then when she's home she takes it out on you. Like, because you're not a member of the family, she knows you won't call her on it, and I'm sorry. I know. It's okay. I know. She's just jealous of our cool and freewheeling lifestyles. I feel sorry for you. I'm lucky my mom lives in Florida. You have to have a mom every day. Sorry, I didn't mean to bring up the mom thing like that. I know I shouldn't complain. No, I'm being serious. My mom is a psycho-Christian, and her new husband, Don, is a complete tool. Living in Florida with him is her eternal punishment in my mind. So, would you rather live with your mom in Florida? And that looks like a lot of murder. Froth, music and culture. Tincture, flower keeper. Oh, Poughkeepsie's. I can never pronounce that. I've only ever seen it written down. Teenagers of the Year. So we're going with Poughkeepsie, but it's not because it's Native American, isn't it? So, Froth. Oh. Don't do that, please. Right, hang on. Where are we? Here. So that leads back to the foyer. Okay. Okay, interesting. Yeah, who doesn't want to read the latest episode of Froth? Earth, Wind and Fire, Civic Auditorium. No cameras, no re-entry. Put that back. This skull was the coolest thing I found in Mexico, and it was like $3 American. I love it. Merry Christmas. Miss you. P.S. Treasure as always. So there was a skull. Oh, it'll be the skull through here. No, it's my eyes playing tricks. I thought I saw something moving over there, but it is like you can see like a slight shimmer when I move. See how the graphics shimmer slightly? That's all it was, I think. Mom's purse. Put back. Pamphlet. Forestry service. Awesome. I keep doing that by accident. Note. Hi Jan, I got 2 tickets for Earth, Wind and Fire on Thursday, but my girlfriend says she doesn't want to go. Her taste in music rears its ugly head again. So that leaves me with an extra ticket that I thought you might be interested in. More fun than clearing brush in the freezing rain, right? Rich. That's the new guy. Our mum is having an affair with the new guy because our dad got so distant, isn't she? That's where this is going, right? Unless it's about to throw another curveball at me. Disciplinary referrals, Samantha Greenbrier. Distributing inappropriate materials on school grounds. Phone calls to students' parents. Out of school suspension. What is it? Sam, since you refused to hear us out this afternoon, your mother and I are putting this in writing so that we're absolutely clear. You are grounded for the rest of the month from social and telephone privileges and from using your car for anything except going to and from school. We understand. It still, like, boggles my mind that American kids will drive themselves to school. Like, that just does not happen here. That just does not happen. There's not the parking for it. There's no student parking. It's, every time I see that in a film, it's like, that is so alien to me. We understand what you're going through, but we can't allow you to continue this kind of behaviour at school. And clearly, once your privileges are reinstated, we can't allow you to have your bedroom door closed while Lonnie is at the house. This is the last word on the matter. Get back on course so it won't happen again. Dad. Uh-huh.
I had an interesting talk with Mom and Dad tonight. One you were never gonna need to have. I mean, you've known, right? I've known. I've known since, like, She-Ra. Mom and Dad didn't, I guess. But they saw the zine and the stuff on the locker, and they were like, is there something we should know about you and Lonnie? And so here's the thing. I was prepared for them to be mad, or disappointed, or start crying, or something. But they were just in denial.
Uh-huh.
You're too young to know what you want. You and Lonnie are just good friends. You just
Nice
haven't met the
data.
right boy. It's a
Living in
phase.
cute goddamn
That's what
garbage.
I didn't see coming.
Is that supposed to be
They
an A?
wouldn't
Living in a
even
goddamn garbage can.
Respect me enough to believe me. Well, joke's on them, because they're in for one very long phase.
Oh, lovely. Our parents believed that her being a lesbian was a phase. First off, congratulations, Janice Greenbrier, Regional Director. And I say congratulations because, come on, you're going to take the job, right? What are you waiting for? An engraved invitation? Call them back. But in the meantime, let's discuss this little outing you had with our favourite flannel-clad hunk. What a blast. But you sound like you're reading a lot into the innocent night out. You're sure there's not something there? You said he has an out-of-town girlfriend. You're sure they're not serious? Okay, so we have to figure out when we'll see each other again in person. Enough with the letters. Are you a congratulatory margarita, boss lady? Soon. Okay. What are you trying to send? I don't think Data is trying to send anything. I think Data has sent a message that says hyperlink blocked. Because that's not what it looks like when something is blocked. My bot pops up and says something is blocked. It doesn't say hyperlink blocked. It deletes the message and then the bot pops up and tells you off. So I think Data is attempting to troll. Nice, Data. Nice. That's not nice on the trolling. That's nice for the 69 you redeemed. Don't give up on this, honey. The accidental warrior. Okay. Okay, where are we going? Let's have a look. Wait, does this... Oh, right, so this leads back over here. Okay. Okay. Right, we're going to have some more music, I think. Another pack of cards. Okay. Oh yes, you just got confirmation that your dad's also an ass. Oh no, I hope you're alright, B. If you want to chat about it at all, you know where I am. Corn, veggies, a box. Frozen spinach. Just annoyed. Yeah, I can imagine. Fish sticks. Sayer's finest cookie caramel. Oh, it's going on the list. Grab cheese. Stanton's American. Stanton's American cheese. Put back. Relish. Jam. Salad dressing. Ketchup. Milk. Bottle. Cola. We can make water. Because this house used to have servants' quarters, the layout is kind of odd. Your house or this house, you mean? The one we're in here. Sam's schedule, working at the Crown Burger at Bethel Road. Monday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, 3 till 7. The game house, okay, yeah. Saturday, 12 till 6. It is a bit weird, isn't it? Read invitation. Mr. and Mrs. Jonathan Blair request the honour of your presence at the marriage of their daughter, Helen Margaret, to Mr. Richard Morris Petermack. Sunday the 4th of June, 1995, at 4:30 in the afternoon. Sunset Lutheran Church, Seaside, Oregon. Is that where my parents are? Sunday the 4th of June, 1995. Maybe that's where my parents are. It's the 6th of June. Is it the 6th of June? 4th of June. So it's the 6th of June now. Did we read that somewhere, or I honestly can't remember. Like, that's an honest question. All the drawers are put. Check my ticket. Ah, yes, of course. Hang on. June the 6th. Yeah, I came back on June the 6th. So that was a couple of days ago. In Oregon. Where are we? Hang on. We are... Destination Portland. Portland is in Oregon, isn't it? Yeah. You literally left your bags outside. Yeah, yeah. Hello, Tulare. Tulare. Come on. It's reached that point of the night, apparently, where Tulare's like... I'm not getting attention. I'm going to be a bother. Yep, there we go. My mum has got another... That's another well done on your promotion to my mum. Anniversary trip. Oh, there we go. Anniversary trip. 4th to the 7th of June. So that's where they are. Well, sorry, 3rd to the 7th of June. That's where they are. Katie comes home this month. We'll call with exact date. Can't make it, send regrets to Rick's wedding. So our parents are away on an anniversary trip. Okay. So that makes a lot more sense. Assuming we believe it. Samantha and Daniel were in the... Game is a lot less creepy now, yeah. Samantha and Daniel were in the woods one day. But you, like... What I like is Tulare. No, that... Tulare! Tulare nearly fell off, and so she tried to grab me. I've already got scratches from Gaia, so... What I like is that this game has started off very creepy and it's just slowly becoming more and more normal. But it's telling a story as it does it. I think it's really clever. It was sunny and they were on an adventure, but they went to the bad part of the woods and it got dark. Daniel said, "Are you scared?" So Samantha said, "No, are you?" They laughed and went more into the bad part. Then they went to a part that was never there before, and there was a ship, a pirate ship, on an ocean. Samantha said, "I'll be the captain and you be the first mate." Daniel said, "Aye, aye, captain." And they went on the pirate ship and started saying... So Daniel was the first mate when she was younger.
Daniel finally came over to get his game. I'd been dreading it. But he brought this story with him that I wrote when we were little. I started reading it, and then there I was, crying at the kitchen table. He asked what was wrong, and I was thinking about how we used to be friends, how much I'd taken for granted.
Mm-hmm.
But instead, I told him about school, and Dad, and Lonnie, and then how sorry I was that I wasn't his friend anymore. He gave me a hug and said it was going to be okay. And for some reason, I almost believed him.
Accidental Pariah. Terence L. Greenbrier. Dear Mr. Greenbrier, first let me say that I hope this missive finds you well. Hell, it feels like a goddamn miracle that it finds you at all. Do you know how long we've been trying to track you down? Worry not, we aren't the feds, the men in black, or any other sort of creeping fascist hobgoblins. In fact, we're on your side. Let me start from the beginning. Unknown Dimension is what you might call a specialist publishing house. We traffic in the weird, the ahead of this time, the lost but not forgotten by a small but dedicated group of plugged-in bibliophiles. Type of out-there mass-market shunning visionary expression that this is so fucking pretentious, that refuses to be taken on anything but its own terms. We've had an unparalleled run since our inception 4 years ago, unearthing and reviving Christ or zombie-like timeless works such as N.N. Bestman's Message of the Snake Men, It's Inside Me by Jens Keller, and Emil Krieger's oft-banned Venusian Flesh Traders. This is definitely all self-published type stuff. But ever since we can... bad self-published, I mean, there's nothing wrong with self-published. I'm self-published. So, it's normal. You know, but like the bad, I think I'm the next literary Jesus type self-published. But ever since we discovered tattered copies of your accidental series at a church rummage sale in Long Branch, New Jersey, we've been trying to track down the author of this weird and dark American outsider art. It's just the kind of forgotten portal into 20th century civilization, anxieties and delusional that our readers lose their minds over. James Bond and Harrison Ford might be the dick-swinging heroes that modern suburban America wants, but John Russell, mild-mannered insurance agent by day, reckless history-revising psychopath by night, is the twisted peacekeeper that it deserves. It is our mission to bring him back to life. Okay, so I've typed plenty. What do we want from you? We want your permission to reprint your work. Since your original publisher, Mercury Books, folded a decade ago, we want you to supply a new foreword for the books to appear in brand new editions of The Accidental Saviour and The Accidental Pariah, to be produced by Unknown Dimension as a limited run and marketed directly to our highly discerning customer base. And we want to offer you a portion of the proceeds, contract to follow, assuming you're interested in coming along with us on this weird odyssey. We look forward to embarking with you, and to thrusting your work screaming back into the sweating palms of the unsuspecting American public. It's about time. So our dad is struggling and... yeah. Sam, your mother and I will be away for a long weekend, celebrating our anniversary, June 3rd to the 7th. We'll be camping in the gorge, but we'll give you a call on the way home. Sorry the kitchen is still mid-renovation, never trust a contractor. $40 is on the table to order pizza while we're gone. Be good, Dad.
I asked Lonnie what she had to do to get ready to ship out for basic training. She said,
Right is
not a lot,
medical
really.
in Dutch. Oh,
You're not allowed to bring anything with you. You have no possessions, no contact with the outside world while you're in basic. You just train hard every day, and then you deploy from there. So, they'll just send her away. To who knows where. The other side of the country? The other side of the world? My mind, like, can't process it. She's really going to be gone. Just gone.
Poor Samantha. I hope Samantha's okay. Oh. Sorry, I just had a horrible stabbing thought of what we might find in the attic. I'm hoping that's not where this is going. Booted Out, a going away show for Lonnie D. Girl Scouts, all ages, $3. The tonic.
Lonnie had her going away show with her band tonight. She's so incredible on stage. When she was singing, I could practically forget everything. That we only had 48 hours left.
I'm sure she's fine. She's gonna run away to the military, isn't she?
And I can't live without her. Then she dedicated the last song to me. And I couldn't take it. I was out on the curb in the alley, sobbing till my ribs hurt. I would follow her anywhere, Katie. But I can't. Where she's going. After a long time, she found me. She said she was sorry. She said, I wish things could be different. I just wanted to make you happy. I said, I don't think you can anymore.
Hi Mum, Dad and Sam. I've had a wonderful time on the beach of Barcelona. Dad and Sam, I think you would like the gaudy architecture. It's from a strange alien world. I'm headed to my final destination, Amsterdam. For how long? That depends. I'm running low on money. I will look for a cheap standby ticket and call you when I'm headed home. Sorry for the short notice, I can't wait to see you all again. It'll be good to be home. Love, Katie. I can't help but feel that we abandoned our sister when she was going through something quite life-changing for her. Not intentionally, obviously, but we left right as she had all of these realizations about herself. I hope she's okay and that we can go find her. Bix, the freshest clean around. Oh. Sam, I wish I knew how to explain it better. The army is this thing I grew up with. It's part of me. My dad's army friends are like family. I've always known it's where I'd end up. I'd never thought of it any other way. I wish things could be different. Maybe someday when I'm settled at a base and you're done with college and you're a famous writer and I can rebuild a tank engine with my eyes closed, things will be different and we can be together. Until then, L. The thing is, I remember how absolutely intense relationships were as a teenager. Like as a teenager and as a young adult teenager, like 17 or so. I remember how massively intense the whole thing was, and there's a lot of emotions going on there. And for, like, this will probably have been massively... Yes, B? What's up? This will probably have been massively... Thought you were dying when you got broken up with. Yeah. Yeah. It's same. Okay. Oh, right. I thought you were like, Sam. I thought I was dying. I thought you were like, Sam. The fuck? No, same. You thought you were dying when you were broken up with. Yeah. So, like, this must have been absolutely horrible for her. Summer session. So that's where they've gone, to Strong Pines. The accidental human. Dear Kaz, can't tell you what joy it is to see John Russell back in print. Thank you very much for sending along copies of the new editions. The cover art is really something. I know you said that Unknown Dimensions isn't in the business of printing new material, but this revived interest in my work has brought on a new wave of inspiration, resulting in a manuscript that completes John Russell's journey, which I think you may find intriguing. It's reflective and introspective without forgetting the excitement and weirdness that Unknown Dimension readers expect. I hope this might be an exciting new direction for Unknown Dimension to pursue. At the very least, I'm grateful that John Russell's adventures didn't come to an end quite when I thought they had. And no, at 15, you were not the person you are now. I don't think anyone was the person they are now at 15. Jesus Christ, I hope I'm not the person I was at 15. It's been almost 20 years since John Russell heard the call. Twice he saved a president's life. He's practically forgotten the days of the future of danger and excitement. The days where he mattered. So when that familiar rip in time opens in front of him and his handlers peer out, he doesn't hesitate. Is the president in danger? No. The life you save this time will be your own. Interesting. But no, yeah, I don't think anyone was the person they were at 15B, don't worry. And if you were, I don't want to know you, because like 15-year-olds are dumb and stupid. I could not hang out with 15-year-olds. Where we'll do it, do what? Midnight, June 5th, final preparations are complete. Okay.
We agreed our last night together would be our happiest ever, and we'd forget tomorrow was going to come at all. It worked for a while. We had a good time seeing Oscar off.
And then Trix is like...
and ran up to the attic to look through our photos, to find one for Lonnie to take with her. And looking at them, I realized they were all in the past. And there wouldn't be any more. I didn't know what I was going to do.
Okay.
And I cried. And she held me. She said she knew it was hard, but life would move on. I said I didn't want my life to keep moving without her. That's when she cried too. I was so exhausted. I must have fallen asleep like that, in her arms. In the morning, I woke up, and I was finally alone.
So she left. That's... Okay. Possession and exorcism. Interacting with the supernatural and releasing unwanted spirits. The passages make so much sense now. They do. Have I missed something? Why do the passages make sense? The attic key.
The sunset light in this house is the saddest thing I've ever seen. I just want to sleep. When I'm in the attic, it almost feels like Lonnie could still be here. She's just downstairs. I'm just waiting to hear her pull down the hatch and come running up. Maybe I'll go up to the attic and wait.
Oscar. They did some kind of, like, exorcism seance type thing. I've got that little creep up my arms come back again. It's a mansion that used to have servants. Oh, right, yes. Okay, and they would have seen but not heard type thing. Yeah. Right, hang on. There's a secret passage over here that takes me up there. So, right on the last night where they were going to leave, they went there and they performed some kind of seance to Oscar. The guy who they supposedly saw haunting. The summoning. It worked. Oh god, trickster. Don't push me in that direction where I can't see the damn thing open. I think she mentioned setting Oscar free. Yeah. Oh, good. The thunder's back. Sam, I'll always remember what we had. Stay strong, kick ass. I love you, Lonnie.
Oh my god. Katie. I fell asleep in the attic, in Lonnie and my old spot, and I missed the first 2 calls. I just barely caught the third one before the machine got it. And it was Lonnie, on a payphone. She'd been on the bus to basic, and she said she couldn't think of anything but me and
Come
us.
on.
And that she couldn't go through with it, with the army and being apart and all of it.
Goosebumps.
And so she got off the bus in Salem. She said, Sam, I want you to pack up everything you can and get in your car and come find me. And let's just drive until we find somewhere.
That's where she is.
For us. And she asked me if I could do that. And I said yes. Yes.
Photos of them all. Sulfite soft bar. Joe, are you alright there? Oh, this is... I'm sorry, I'm aware I've got the stupidest dumb grin on my face. But... Jesus Christ, a game that I started off with, just absolutely, like, jumping at every every noise, and now I'm just getting all the warm fuzzies inside.
Katie, I'm so sorry.
Okay.
That I can't be there to see you in person. That I can't tell you all this myself.
Evie and you
I
played
hope
in the
as
yard
you
and you
read
came
this
back to
journal,
fuzzies. You did.
When you think back, that you'll understand why I had to do what I did. And that you won't be sad. And you won't hate me. And you'll just know that I am where I need to be. I love you so much, Katie. I'll see you again. Someday.
Yes!
Love, Sam.
Well, that entire game took such a... That was a really good... That was amazing. I really enjoyed that. Oh, I need to take the big headphones off. That was... I don't even remember what point playing that. We love a surprise lesbian relationship. Exactly. And that game was so good. The whole, like, you started, you were on edge about the whole thing. You walked in, it was thunder, creaking, all the lights were off. Where is my family? And then it's like, well, your parents have gone away on their anniversary, but your sister has just had this such intense relationship that you... My God, we've gone through a whole soap opera. I love this game. I love this game. I wonder if it holds up when you play it again. I don't even care if this music gets copyright struck. I'm listening to it. I'll take the hit. Did everyone else enjoy it? It's not just me here waxing lyrical. Here you go, here's all the cats who are involved. I love that one of them's called Gandalf. A+ cat naming. What's your cat called? Gandalf. I just hope it's like a big old grizzled thing with lots of hair. It was very good. I'm glad you enjoyed it. This has been such a good game. As I was saying, like, I can't remember at what point I went from, oh my God, I'm going to die, to feeling all happy and hopeful and, oh my God, this is so good. GG. GG. It only took like 3 months, but Trickster, you finally got it. You have, to be fair, for 3 months been going, Gone Home is really good, and you could do it on one stream, Sam. S and L. Well, there we go. 100 gamer score, completed the game. Yeah, that's a point. It was you. Yes, oh no. Oh no. Joe's like, it was you who took my costume quest. Oh. You ain't even mad. No, that was such a good game. And it's been such a nice... Like... Yeah. Yeah, it's been so good. Excuse me. Try not to cough into the mic. See, I only got 100 gamer score for that. I am intrigued. Who the fuck is sending me messages? Sure. The fuck are the other achievements then? Okay, also, hang on. What are you doing? She's playing with a straw and some plastic, that's fine. Sorry, you can't quite see this behind me, can you? Hang on. You hope Katie and Sam find each other again once Facebook gets big. I'm sure they will. I am absolutely sure they will. Right, hang on, let me just get myself out of the way. There we go. Letters to Katie. Completed the game having found all 23 of Sam's journal entries. So I didn't do that. You're also really glad the oh yeah mode made it into the lineup. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, hang on. Oh yeah. Yeah, I do love that emote. It's really good, Joe. Like, and then you've really captured the essence of that moment as well. I had never thought to make it into an emote, but and to be fair, we've got another emote slot to fill for level 1. I don't know what's going to go in there, so you never know. Anyway, letters. Yeah, so we didn't find all the journal entries. Complete the game in less than 1 minute. Back up. Back up. I think I know how to do this. Speed reader. Complete the game having found all 24 journal entries without modifiers in less than 10 minutes. Activate all commentary nodes with the developer commentary modifier enabled, of course. You'll make the rounds and just make one for everyone. Do it. Just pop around. Just get yourself known as the guy who makes just like random emotes, and everyone's just like, oh no, Joe's here, quick, I better make sure that my face is normal. But you're just like, ha ha ha, no, I saw that one frame where you were like, and they're like, haha, I've got you. Anyway, I think I've seen this game in a list of games that you can speed run the quickest, so give me a second. I finished the game, haven't I? Like, hang on, if I resume, where does it send me to? To get webcam privileges, you fear for the faces that we turn into emotes. It's fine. Okay, yeah. Letters to Katie. Oh, so this would be to go back and find all of the journal entries. We don't need to do that. But finish the game in less than a minute. Hang on, I think I know how to do this. Are we ready? We're going to try it. Come on. I'm going to have to be quick about this. I have to remember where everything is. Hang on, these are going back on. I just want to see if I can do it, mostly. I've got a plan in my head. Come on, I'm going to be a speedrunner. Get ready, this is the new direction the channel is taking, speedrunning. Oh, no, come on, open. No! Fuck's sake! Perfect. Oh, this better not have cost my speed running time. Come on.
The sunset light in this house.
Oh my god, I can't
is
run.
the saddest thing I've ever seen. I just want to sleep. When I'm in the attic, it almost feels like Lonnie could still be here.
I don't think I'm going to make this.
She's just downstairs.
This feels 10 seconds. What?
I'm just waiting to hear her.
Oh, I'm not
pull
going to
down
do
the
this.
hatch and come running up. Maybe I'll go up to the attic and wait.
You can't run. Oh my fucking god. I don't think I
Katie,
did this.
I'm so sorry that I can't be there to see you in person. That I can't tell you all this myself. But I hope as you read this journal and you think back, that you'll understand why I had to do what I did.
Yeah, I definitely didn't do that.
And that you won't be sad. And you won't hate me.
So I should run my
Just
5-minute
know
timer so I can see
that I am where
how
I need
far
to
we're
be.
doing. Just
I
wait
love
till
you
we get
so
to a
much,
minute.
Katie.
The door screwed you, yeah.
I'll see you again. Someday. Love, Sam.
Round 2. The thing that gets you is you have to do such a fucking slow walk. Go. Come on. No. Gonna start prepping dinner. Have a good night, everyone. Thanks, Sam, for the stream. No worries, Joe. Thank you for popping on in. I hope you have a good dinner. And you have a good weekend as well. I'm sure I will speak to you soon. Oh, come on. Come on. Thank you. There we go. Come on, we got this, 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 we got this. Key, key, key. This would be so much easier with a mouse when I could aim better. Muscles. Oh.
The sunset light.
Very
in
nice.
this
I love it.
house is the saddest thing I've ever seen. I just want to sleep. When I'm in the attic, it almost
there's no way
feels
to
like
run.
Lonnie could still be here. She's just downstairs. I'm just waiting to hear her pull down the hatch and come running up.
Come on.
Maybe I'll go up to the attic and wait.
I'm like 99% sure there's not a run button. That doesn't feel like I've done it either.
Katie, I'm so sorry.
I've got a minute 20 on
That
my
I can't
timer.
be there to see you in person. That I can't tell you all this myself.
Like 10 seconds off.
But
It was
I
the
hope as
door
you
again,
read this
wasn't it?
journal and you think back.
If I could do this. Speed running. Like, this is entirely unnecessary. I'm aware of that, but... Yeah, come on. Let's do this. It's this door. I just need to get this door done well. Perfect. Come on, pick up the fucking key. Thank you. I mean, you can't have to do it absolutely
The sunset
perfectly, right?
light in this house is the saddest thing I've ever seen. I just want to sleep. When I'm in the attic, it almost feels like Lonnie could still be here. She's just downstairs. I'm just waiting to hear her pull down the hatch and come running up. Maybe I'll go up to the attic and wait. Katie, I'm so sorry that I can't be there to see you in person.
If we haven't done it,
That
I
I
think
can't
that's
tell
it.
you all this myself. But I hope as you read this journal and you think back, that you'll understand why I had to do what I did. And that you won't be
Zoom.
sad, and you won't hate me. And you'll just know that I am where I need to be. I love you so much, Katie. I'll see you
We've
again
not done it, have we?
someday. Love, Sam.
No. Ah, well. It doesn't matter anyway. What are the modifications? Just intrigued what the modifiers and commentary are. All lights start on for those who don't like the dark. Disable map, there'll be no in-game map. Unlock all doors. Every door starts unlocked. Explore the house and the story in any order. Disable voice diaries. Enable commentary. Icons appear through the house, allowing you to hear commentary from the game devs. Okay. Huh. Cool. Oh well. Hello to you. Well, that was Gone Home, and that was actually a really good game. I really enjoyed that. I did. It was a lot of fun. I'm glad you guys have come on that little trip with me. Oh no, your tea! Oh no, your tea! B, your tea! I need to set up a reminder that's like, B, have you drunk your tea? Is it lukewarm? It's okay still. That's alright then, B. It's okay. Hello, Teleri. Teleri has come over and just placed one single paw on my leg, and now looks so pleased with herself when she's getting petted. And I wonder if I can just bring you over. If I can just reach over. And just go on. Oh, well, you're not getting petted. Okay, there we go. Can you just see her here? Look how pleased she is with herself. Can you? Oh, look at that chin. She's like a prince. Look at that smug girl. I know, she's like a princess, isn't she? Hello. Hello. She does this. She sits on my lap and she just scents up the desk, like, because you know they have scent glands in their mouth at the sides here, and that's why they rub their mouth against things. She just sits and she scents up the desk. Oh, hello. Oh, sorry. Did I start touching the microphone and not you? Yes. Don't bump right into the microphone. Good girl, aren't you? Aren't you? Yeah. So anyway, that was Gone Home. I had a lot of fun with that. I had a lot of fun with Gone Home. I'm gonna have to have a look at the studio that did it and see what else they do. I'm intrigued. Because I've never heard of anything that's similar to Gone Home, so I wonder if Gone Home is like the only thing they've ever done in that genre. Gone Home walkthrough. No, I think we're good, thank you. Gone Home meaning. I mean, I can guess the meaning, unless I've been really dense. Fulbright Company. Founded March 2012, 9 years ago. Oh, they are from Portland, Oregon. Okay. Tacoma. I've heard of Tacoma. Tacoma is an adventure game by Fulbright, released on PlayStation 4. The game positive reviews, but it sold fewer copies than Gone Home, Fulbright's first game. Exploration game set aboard a seemingly empty space station in 2088. Player character Amy has an augmented reality device that allows her to review actions and conversations of the non-player characters that are part of the crew. It can be manipulated like a recording, fast-forwarding and rewinding as necessary. This allows the player to either watch as characters move in and out of rooms, or to even follow a character through the station. This is used to help identify clues to proceed further in the game, such as to identify the key code for a locked door. The AR device also has a fictional email system where additional information is relayed to the player. That sounds cool. And also, I think that's on Game Pass. That sounds like something fun we could play, doesn't it? Potential. There is potential there, I think. Definite potential. But anyway, listen. This has been a lot of fun. Yeah, I'm going to have a look at that. I'm going to have a gander. But that is, in fact, I am sorry to tell you, dear reader, the last stream for at least a week. I don't know if I've mentioned it before, I'm getting married on Sunday. So I am not going to be back next week, and I'm not going to be streaming tomorrow. I have too much stuff to sort out. I might be hanging out in Discord a bit. FYI, join the Discord. On the evening, tomorrow evening, because I'm going to be home alone. Because I am not allowed to see my future wife beforehand. For wedding, obviously, no stream. Do you know, I didn't even think it, Trickster, but now it's in the back of my head. Like, I was like, I'm not streaming. Trickster, hype, hype, hype. Thank fuck. Yeah. But no, I will be taking a week off after that to go off on my honeymoon. In which point, funnily enough, I will not be streaming. I do not know what we will be streaming when we get back. I might try out Costume Quest because I hear it is really good and really fun, and really cute. Like, I hear very good things about Costume Quest, and our friend of the channel, Cool Runnings Joe, he says very good things about it, and he was very upset when it didn't win. So we will maybe jump into that, or if you want to see some spookier games, we might jump into some spookier games as well. All depends what you fancy. I did ask in the Discord, and it was about 60% of people liked spooky games. So I think we might try some spooky games, because I did not react well, shall we say, with 2 spooky games last time around. There was a lot of screaming. But either way, we will be back doing that in at least a week's time, probably more like a week and a half's time. It'll probably be not a week on Tuesday, essentially, it will be, more than likely. I doubt we'll have Friday one. Saturday one even. But this whole thing has been part of Friday Firsts, where the community votes for what they'd like me to play on the first Friday of every month, and we play the first 4 hours-ish of a game. See you next Tuesday. No, it's not next Tuesday, Gray. It's although this next Tuesday. See, I couldn't even read it because I'm dumb. See you next Tuesday. Yes. Data. But this has been part of Friday First. Data has redeemed a stretch. Oh, and a nice, nice Data. Nice. Oh, that's a good stretch. But yeah, this has been part of Friday First, where I play the first 4-ish hours of a game on the first Friday of every month, and the poll for which is going up in the chat if you would like to put your vote in for what we play on the 1st of November. We have some returning champions, and also some new ones in there as well. So chuck your vote in at what you would like to watch me play, and we will see what happens next time around. It is currently a draw at 1 vote apiece. So, you know, it is currently a draw at 3 votes apiece. So, you know. I'm just waiting for someone to make it 4 votes apiece, but no, they're not. Which is good. Good on you. Good on you for not rising to it. But, fucking tie. Yeah, it is a tie. Yeah. Well, this is why people need to throw their votes in there. You know, vote for what you want me to play. It's the tie at 4 votes apiece. Well, I love my community. Fuck's sake. This could be trolling, couldn't it? Because you can look beforehand, can't you? You can look beforehand at what's... Well, you can... 4 votes by 4 voters. Well, listen, I'm going to post this up in the Discord as well at some point anyway. Where you can vote as well in what you would like. And it's going to be in the whole of... It's going to be popping up in the chat the whole of October anyway. So, we will see. We will see. Just checking. No, still no clear winner. Okay. We'll just leave it at that. I'm going to stop staring at it. By the way, what kind of game are we going to raid? Well, I'm not sure yet. I'm going to have a look at my friends who are online and see who is available for a raid, I think. Let's have a look. So, we have some just chatting. I don't know what Joy is actually doing. Warning, very stupid. Raging Luke left a bad taste. Hang on, I'm just going to have a quick peek in and see what he's doing. What are you doing, Joy? What are you doing, Joy? That's an advert. Fantastic, I have an advert. Still a tie. Yeah, it's still a tie. It's real annoying. Excuse me, I'm just going to get through this advert here before I can find out what... Ooh, he's added a new follow emote for me to use in the chat. I think he's reading Steam reviews. Who knows? So we have some reading of Steam reviews. We have some Halo 3. Or let's do it. You wanna pop over and see the Steam reviews? Okay, but you've got to behave. Okay? Review stream. I'm gonna throw it out there. I would like people to behave, please. Because we're putting forward our community. So no trolling. You're gonna be a dog again. See how far you get, Data. See how far you get without being banned. But listen, until next time, you guys have a fantastic time. I can be found on all of my socials. Not sure how active I'll be on them in the next week, obviously, but you can catch me there, or you can come chill in the Discord, which is now also going up in the chat again. I am going to chuck the raid messages out into the chat now. Grab those. There's one for subs, one for non-subs. And just spam those in the chat when we arrive. Spam those in there. I don't have to copy mine anymore. I keep forgetting this. But I'm going to chuck us over to an end screen so that I can turn on my sound and be right in there with the raid. But until next time, you all take fantastic care of yourself. Have a fantastic weekend. I hope to chat to you all soon. And I will see you when I return. Keep an eye out for when that is on all of my social media. And yeah, thank you very much for chilling with me tonight. This is my favourite stream all month. It's going to take a lot to top it. But yeah, thank you very much, guys. Throw all your love out there. And I will see you soon, hopefully. Thank you very much for chilling with me. And good night.